Alright, hello and welcome back to the main series on this channel. Welcome back to the Hartlepool United Career Mode series, where of course we use Youth Academy players only as well as regens. We take them to the top and we get the glory. We're still on that way, but we're getting closer, ever closer to that goal. So taking a look at the table currently, it was a bit shit last episode, if I'm being honest, towards the end of it. We started off well, and then we kind of collapsed a little bit towards the end. So looking at the table, this is how it is now. Wolves got their first loss. Now equal on points with Spurs. Spurs 2 games behind. Spurs are actually a team to defeat Wolves as well. So that closed that gap for them. We are now in third. Arsenal 1 point behind us in fourth. Newcastle, Chelsea sniffing around as well. Man City still about it as well. And I guess Man United are still involved too. I'll give them credit because of our club, you know. As we continue to scroll down, this is how the rest of the table looks. Liverpool's struggling, but they've recovered it a little bit. They're down in 13th. As we continue to go further down, our first opponent today, Norwich, are in 15th. I bloody hope we win that because we need to win. And then relegation zone, Burnley, Brentford, and Luton Town, who might get a record low points total. But that is how the table is looking heading into episode 6 today. The games today, then, we've got 4 games in the league, and I believe we've got an FA Cup clash. We do. We kick off against Norwich away today with a trip down south. We then come back just to go down south again because we've got to go further down to the south coast to Bournemouth, at one of the loudest stadiums in the game. So that'll be a loud one as always when you go to Bournemouth, and hopefully we can win there too. We then have a little break before we take on Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. Now, I'm going to make this crystal clear. If we don't get past Sheffield Wednesday, I might hang up my managerial boots, you know? I might hang up my controller because we need to go to Cup run. We need to win the FA Cup. If we fall at the first hurdle, I'll be very upset, to be honest with you. And then we've got the curse game, the team that will always beat us come rain or shine. Our kryptonite in this series. We've got Leicester a week after the FA Cup match, and then we finish off today travelling to St Mary's to face Southampton. And we might be getting to deadline day today as well, but probably not because if we get past Sheffield Wednesday, I'm assuming the game will fall before the end of January for the next round. So I guess we'll see when that falls as well. But that is your episode today. If you didn't see last episode, we kicked off against Luton, bottom of the league Luton. We dispatched them with no issue because they're bottom of the league. They're looking for that record low points total. 3-0 win over them at Kenilworth Road. We then beat Everton 2-1 at the Victoria Park. It was a close one, but we did come out on top in the end. We then drew 2-2 to Brighton, 1-1 to Chelsea, and then we lost to Brentford 3-2. But Brentford was one of those games where it was just going to go wrong, to be honest. They scored instantly, and then they scored a rebound goal, and it just felt hard and hard to get back into it. Then they went 3 up, and then we got 2 back, but just couldn't find that equaliser, unfortunately, so it led to a 3-2 loss to a relegation threatened side, which is always fun. We've already done that a couple of times this season. I'm surprised we didn't lose to Luton, to be honest. But there's your episode today. We're back, let's fucking go. Yeah, we're back. I was going to do one yesterday, but been busy a lot this weekend, so it's kind of taken precedence, unfortunately, with that. But this is what we've got today. We know what we've got today. We know what we have to do. We need to close that gap to Spurs and Wolves because if they run off with the title, it's no longer in our control. But then again, the title was never the goal anyway. The title was just to get, the goal even was just to get in that top 4 situation, which we are at the moment. Win the FA Cup as well. Do the youth development one, which we're not going to do. We're not going to sign players born in Asia. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And everything else we're going to try and do. But I'm ignoring a couple. So hopefully the manager rating doesn't suffer because of it. All easy opponents, which is a concern based on results against your opponents. Exactly. On the face of it, they're all easy opponents besides Leicester, obviously, who we can't beat. Whether we try or whether we don't try. I'm always trying, but still. The point is Leicester have our number. But the rest of them should be victories. Which means they probably won't be victories. But that's the beauty of it, I suppose. That's the fun of it. So I guess without any further ado, we better look at the news and see what we've got to say about that. Farias hits 2 as Brentford beat Hartlepool. Farias scores twice for Brentford in the 3-2 win against Hartlepool United. Yeah, this man scored like 2 minutes in or something, and I kind of knew at that point that's where the game was going to go downhill. Liverpool beat Everton in the Merseyside derby, 3-0 there. This week's top 11, we got Moffat and Wilson in there, despite the fact that we lost to Brentford. We still had two players in there, and they only had one, with Joe Gomez representing them. More thrills to come as Norwich beat Hartlepool. We're all hoping for a game as exciting as the one laid on last time these two teams met in the league. A clash which saw Hartlepool United see off Norwich, say 2-1 in a falling encounter. And we take on Norwich. It'll be the pursuing pack fucking bullshit again, probably. They're not in the pursuing pack at all. Norwich are 15th and we're 3rd. There's no pursuing pack there. Blanchard, Shabalala's the manager. I was reading the wrong headline. Blanchard's excellent form this season hasn't gone unnoticed. I mean, where is it? I've not noticed it. In all seriousness, he's kind of on and off. As Juventus are reportedly interested in signing the 22-year-old striker, Blanchard currently leads the league with 8 assists, has been one of the stars of the campaign so far, and it's no surprise that several top clubs are competing for his services. We know that we may have to pay more than we would like if we want to sign him, but it is understandable that Hartlepool are not going to let him go cheaply, particularly given the form he's been in amid the Juventus manager earlier today. Yeah, it's not going to be a nice number. How about that United versus Bournemouth game? Ten Hag is at the wheel. Oh, what a game that was. We're so good. We're actually so good. I'm ready for Bayern, honestly. That 3-0 loss to Bournemouth has got me ready for Bayern, I tell you that. We're going to beat them 7-0. Premier League player of the month then for December. Ederson, Martinelli, Favre and Haaland were nominees. I don't think it's actually been decided who's going to get it yet. But those are nominees. And Serrano as well. He's apparently under negotiations here. As teams look to bolster their squads for the end of the transfer window, a few players are more in demand than Hartlepool's Serrano. The 23-year-old has enjoyed an outstanding and currently outstanding what? Just says an outstanding. Currently leads the league in assists with 7. Red Bull Leipzig have reportedly approached Hartlepool in an attempt to sign the informed attacking midfielder, but neither camp is willing to discuss the stage negotiations may have reached. Given how important Serrano has been to his club so far, it's unlikely they'll let him go. However, should Hartlepool decide to cash in on the player's current good form, they'll no doubt set a price which will make any incoming offer harder to resist. Well, honestly, if we were to sell Serrano, it would be a profit because we got him for free. But on the flip side, there is absolutely no shadow of a doubt that we're ever going to sell Serrano. So taking a look at that, you can fuck off. And we've got Norway, apparently, and Poland looking at us internationally, but we won't be taking international jobs on. And Nkosi, a different Nkosi this time, he's going to be loaned out. Hopefully we'll get an offer for him before the window closes. I don't really know who I want to sign personally, if we want to sign anyone. But we'll take a look at that as we go through the episode. Jack Cochrane as well, away to Celtic, back to his home country. He'll do a job there, definitely. And he was still probably good enough to feature occasionally for us, but I don't want him to be in the reserves, stuck in the reserves. He deserves a starting spot somewhere. Bayern and Liverpool, yeah, it's not a pretty calendar. Not a pretty calendar at all. Not a fan of how that's looking. Right, so I think that's all good. Do we want to... I'm going to review the squad here. So we've got Nielsen and Higgins is back up. Sutherland and Moffat there. Chavez, Bol, Ibrahim, Martin, all fine at centre-back. Miranda, Flores would be fine to the end of the season. Diop really doesn't have any backup, so maybe... Unless we just keep going Maresca there, because Maresca's not been bad there. But maybe get a proper backup CDM. Serrano's fine with Hobbs and Maresca coming in that area sometimes. Roberts and Barlow, they're doing alright. Wilson and Bishop, I mean, that's probably an area we need to look on for the end of the season. Bishop maybe needs to move on, or Wilson maybe needs to move on, depending on how the rest of the season goes. And then Blanchard, Rodriguez, usually, but because Rodriguez was suspended for that last game, it was Carpenter up top. We'll renew that to Rodriguez now. And then we've got Carpenter about. Maybe another backup striker as well, although I do have faith in Carlson. So maybe we'll bring Carlson in and around the scene a bit more, which he deserves to be honest. I don't think we need to sign anyone. But I will be thinking more towards summer than January, I would say. I've still got some players in the back of my mind that I would like to maybe make a play for if we do get Champions League. One of them being Kramer, who you just saw there, who plays now at Monaco. But there's a couple of decent talents on this list that we could potentially bring in. We've got, of course, Taha Ali, who is the Mo Salah regen, doesn't have a club. That would be a free move. We've got Julian Alvarez. No, not that one. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I held A down. We'll end negotiations. I didn't mean to do that. Basically, I didn't mean to do that. We'll back out of that. But yeah, we've got Julian Alvarez. Not that one. He is a Dybala regen. And he, of course, is centre forward, so he's broken. So there's plenty of talent on this list. But I don't really want to sign anyone just now, I don't think. Prieto will definitely be going for if we get Champions League, because he's destroyed me every time I play against him, and he's Messi's region. Don't think you need a backup CDM. You're not playing your CDM at CDM. Well, I mean, technically you're right. But, like, look how far I have to drag him back for him to actually play CDM. Even if I'm dragging him that far back, he doesn't play CDM. I don't understand. I'd have to put him in here. And even then, like, I mean, that doesn't really work, does it? It just looks fucking silly. If I put him more central, he could probably play CDM, but then it goes to centre mid. So, yeah, I get your point. Maresca could do a job, yeah. Maresca's probably fine there. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Hope we can get some wins here. Diop's got the captain's armband, which makes sense in kind of theory, because I think it was Moffat who had it, and then we brought in Diop off the bench, and he suddenly had it. I don't really know what happened with the captain's armband, but it's back on Rodriguez now. He's finished his suspension. Such a stupid tackle against Chelsea. But it showed as well that we missed him against Brentford. But against Norwich, we will use him. We'll get him his return to the team. I did say last episode I'm going to start Higgins because Nielsen made me a bit upset. And I've not forgotten that. So Higgins will get a rare start. Ibrahim will get to start alongside Martin because Bull needs a rest and Martin needs more game time. Sutherland can come back in, but he has to prove himself because Moffat's been doing better at the moment. So Sutherland, you've got a big gap to fill today because honestly, I didn't expect him to be, I expected him to be good. I didn't expect him to be like special, but he's not performed. Basically, to shorten it down, he's not performed as well as I thought he would. And Moffat's actually done better in the recent games, but we'll give Sutherland a run out today and see what he can do. But we'll keep Moffat about. Diop, yes. Rano, no. We're gonna give Hobbs a run out. I mean, it is Norwich, but I also want to keep it kind of strong. Wilson will get a rest for Bishop today as well, and then Carpenter can. In fact, actually, you know what? Carlson, come on, mate. Have a run out. Have a run out, buddy. See what you can do. And between starting Diop and Maresca, I think I'm going to go with Maresca as well. And that's going to be a team for today. We probably could see quite a few because I don't have the full faith in Higgins. But Nielsen pissed me off last episode with Brentford. So Higgins gets the game today. And we'll see what he can do, see if he can prove himself. So Higgins in between the sticks, Sutherland and Miranda as the fullbacks. Maybe I should give Flores a run out, or at least a bench spot. I think I'm going to give him a bench spot. But who goes off the bench? We'll give Diop a full rest, why not? Might be a risk, but Flores not. Fuck it, Flores can start as well. This is probably too much rotation and I fucked myself over, but it is what it is. Higgins in goal, Sutherland and Flores as the backup, Martin and Ibrahim as the centre-backs, Maresca, I can't fucking read, as a CDM slash centre mid, Hobbs centre mid slash cam, Bishop off the left, Roberts off the right, Carlson and Rodriguez, excuse me, I have hiccups, up top with Rodriguez captain in the side today. One day I'll start streaming and I won't have hiccups and it'll be a good day. Spurs have City, Wolves have Everton. Interesting games there. But anyway, at Carrow Road, we have Norwich. That is the team. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Sutherland has been mid. Yeah, he's not been at the level I expected of him when he returned. To put it nicely, he has been quite shit. But maybe this will be a game where he can become better again, or become at least somewhat decent. He's not been bad, like he's not been awful, but when he's 90 rated and he's come back with so much fanfare, you expect a lot better. Maybe I overhyped him, but you expect a lot better than what he's been giving me. Moffat has come in and decided to be the best left back in the world. But Sutherland gets a nod today just to see what he can do. I think it is Bournemouth next, so probably if Sutherland has a bad day, we'll put Moffat back in. I've been set by United, by the way. Not sure why. Took a Spurs job and lost 8-1 to Brighton in my first game. Off to a great start. I'm guessing you play on a difficulty that's way too high than what you should be playing on. Either that or you're just unlucky. Or you sabotage the Spurs on purpose, which I like. I'm a fan of that. They benched Broya today, which is an interesting shout. if you want to beat Hartlepool, you probably put your best striker on, don't you? I'm not tripping there. Then again, this Wilkinson kid will probably score 3 now. I've said that. Putting the highest difficulty because I'm stubborn. Right, well, I mean, that's probably where you're going wrong then. I want to play on a challenging difficulty, but I know my limits. That's why the world class of the sliders that I've got on now is actually quite good. It's working quite well. We're getting a good amount of results in our way, but we're also getting some against us. If I put it to legendary, I'm cooked probably. First game of today then. The first time I've played FIFA in about 5 days since the last stream, to be honest. So that's including FC24. So let's see what we can do. Don't concede immediately. We do better than we did against Brentford. Ball in. That should be Martins all day long. But yeah, exactly. don't concede too early. We've done better than we did against Brentford. Sutherland's on the run here. Got point to prove. Bishop. Carlson. Oh. Like, that wasn't the greatest of passes, but I thought Rodriguez had moved differently as well. It's mostly Carlson's fault, but the pass was not brilliant. Sutherland good in the wayness there. Interception is what I should be saying. That makes more sense than in the wayness. Bishop launches it along to Carlson, out to Sutherland, who's made a run here. Ball inside, has locked onto the furthest player who wasn't near the ball. You got to respect that. Can I go Maresca, please, instead of committing Ibrahim out of position? Thanks. But yeah, we've got lower league opponents today most of the time. We've got Leicester, who I've got a curse against, it seems, or I've got a curse against me. That's the only difficult game I would say today, in terms of looking at the calendar. In terms of actually playing them, we are bad against lower-rated opponents for some reason, so we'll see. Rodriguez tries to get up to Carlson, does make it just about. Robertson, or Roberts even. They've had a Robertson, so I don't know why I'm getting confused there. Maresca gets tackled. It could be count for Norwich. Could let me switch to Flores in time. I might have prevented that pass, but it didn't. So it's Moreno. Good tackle by Martin. The second tackle by Flores will clean that right up. Roberts ball over to Sutherland. Inside to Maresca. Bishop's making the run. It's an awkward pass, but he's kept it in. Maresca. Inside. Rodriguez. I wanted one more and I just couldn't get the ball off. Tackle me as I was making that pass. Now Solis on the left for Norwich. I'm kind of thankful I've not started Breuer, to be honest, because we've got Higgins in net. Good block by Martin. Tries to block it again. This time Ibrahim gets in the way. Norwich are up for it, you know. Norwich are up for it. Why are you on 23? Many a reason. One, I started this career mode and I want to finish it. Because I've put so much time into it. I kind of want to get it done and then we'll go on to 24. But number two, 23 is just a better game, isn't it? I played enough for 23 and I played enough for 24. 24 sucks, if we're being transparent. But I will, once I finish this career mode on 23, I will be going to 24 fully. But 23 is better, in all honesty, as well. But welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, I'm kind of just finishing the career mode off that I'd run out of time for, but still want to get it done because it's been quite a good journey. But yeah, nah, it's 24 is shockingly bad. I missed the tackle completely there, but they've missed the shot completely as well, so it works out. Doing the career mode for ages, I wanted to finish it before doing FC24 content. Yeah, that's pretty much the size of it. I have started some FC24 stuff. I'm starting to do rebuilds and stuff every so often. But until I finish this, it's probably going to be like sporadic. And then once I finished 23 career mode, I'll be going to 24 fully and be doing more stuff on there. So it will happen, it's just not yet. Tackle by Flores, covering there. What's up, Demon In, mate? Welcome. Roberts. Oh, he's got the fucking pace. He's got the burners on. Needs an option in the middle, though. Oh, it's closed down. Rodriguez, second time, though. Oh, weak. Sophie's weak. Oh, and the Ritter gets it. 24 is shit. Yeah, 24 has not been a brilliant game. I can't... The goalkeeper's just pissed me off. Like, whatever goalkeeper you have, even if he's a good goalkeeper, I mean, I've been doing Man United career mode off screen, so I've got Onana, but even if you had a good goalkeeper, it's like they don't exist, and then defending just feels even worse. I'm not good at defending to begin with. Oh, Maresca! I thought I'd go wide. Racing Greenwood is it by PSV? Is it PSV by game on FM24? Fucking hell. PSV, not the greatest to scout in there, to be honest. I don't like FIFA 24 because I can't even fucking play it. Have you still not got it working yet? That's unlucky because there's a fix for it probably, but I just don't know what the fix is. That was a mad hit from Maresca. I did not expect that to go in. It was a good idea to put him in the game. I assumed that I'd gone way wide. It's a brilliant finish. 1-0. Win it back immediately well with Carlson. And we should be beating Norwich, really. Sutherland's been fouled. I'll take the free kick. Waste a bit of time. Bro popping off. Yeah, I know. That's his first goal of the season. He scores that. I use tactical vision because I play too much Ultimate Team. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm more of a career mode. I don't really touch Ultimate Team. But I want to try. See, the thing is, I want to try Ultimate Team, but any time you try it, ends up either you start too late or it just ends up being pay to win, and there's no like in between. I don't really want to be wasting money on a game that I've already bought. You know, if I play career mode, I can just do it at my own pace, do it for fun. But I get why people do want to play Ultimate Team. It's just not for me. Maresca, good tackle. He's been on it today. Banging goal, and he's actually been quite a good DM. Bishop, Sutherland, ball in. Oh, I was trying that down with Hobbs, but it's just got away from him. Norwich looking to find a way for him before the break. Martin covers across again. He is quite good, isn't he, Martin? He's just not had the spotlight because Bull has been outstanding, and I've just rotated the other defenders around. Carlson's in. Oh, it's heavy touch. He's tried his best. The touch got away from him, but he tried his best to make something out of it. It's a great save. It's a decent attempt, to be honest, under the circumstances. Ibrahim gets in the way. It's going to bounce back out. We're trying to get Flores across here. Solis. Tackle by Flores. We can keep it in, hopefully. Yeah, Flores is quite good as well. Roberts. Inside to... Oh my god, that is woeful. I've just done a simple A pass and he's connected with it like it's like a 5-year-old try to pass it. No, it's not going to happen. Should not. It's back with Flores. Into the hands of Higgins, who hasn't had much to do today, but again, hasn't done much wrong because of it, I suppose. He's had a couple of, like, kind of saves, but nothing really serious. Ball forward to Sutherland. Could be the end of the last chance of the half here. Maresca. Carlson. Turns his man. Oh, Derrida, good save. Will we get the corner or will it be half time? We're going to get the corner out of it. Yeah, if you start Ultimate Team now, you'll have no chance. Yeah, it's so silly because it's just how quickly it progresses. Everyone seems ridiculous. Yeah, it's hard to build your team like when you start late, and even then you still have to pay a bit. It's a bit frustrating. But that's going to be half time anyway, and that Maresca goal, that beautiful Maresca goal, gives us a lead. I did not expect that to go in, but fair play to him. He's put us ahead. My Peruvian new-gen striker scored a goal in his under-21 debut that gets sent off for giving someone an ACL injury. You know what? He's made a name for himself. You've got to respect it. Got the goal and decided, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for murder. He's in the same game. He's on a mad one. He's on a mad one. I spent around £400 on it. I regret it so much. Yeah, that's why I don't want to get involved in Ultimate Team too much, because you know once you get sucked into Ultimate Team, you want to spend money on it to get those players. It's kind of a vicious cycle. That's why I'm trying to stay out of Ultimate Team, because it's not worth all the money that you spend on it ultimately, because next year you don't have it all and you've got to start all over again. That's the other thing I dislike about it, really, because you have to start all over again and it's just a waste at the end of the day, unfortunately. Burnley lead West Ham 1-0. Manchester United lead Liverpool 1-0. It's 1-0 to Spurs over Man City, so they'll go top as it stands because Everton are beating Wolves 1-0, and it's 0-0 between Brentford and Southampton. Brighton and Nottingham Forest Chelsea and Leicester, and then Arsenal and Bournemouth will all play later. Maybe the Wolves' honeymoon period is over. That undefeated streak was ended by Spurs last episode, and maybe they're going to fall, hopefully. No offense to Wolves, but I do want them to fall a bit so we can catch up. Taking a look at the stats, and it's not really been a crazy shooting game, to be honest. 62 to 38 in terms of possession, 4 shots to 2 in terms of shots, and then 0.7 expected goals, 0.6. Norwich actually have more expected goals, but when you look at the goal that we scored, nobody expects that to go in, so it kind of adds up. Anyway, let's head to the second half at Carrow Road, and let's try and get this dub sorted instead of bottling the win here. We're good at that. We're very good at that, so let's not do that. Higgins doesn't have much to do today, but again hasn't put many feet wrong. That's a foul on Martin, but we'll keep the play going. Haven't lost the ball out of it, so it's not the end of the world. Bishop. Now Carlson. Rodriguez is making the run through. That was meant for Rodriguez. It's gone to Hobbs now. Just put me in a difficult position. We're going to have to pull it back a bit here to Maresca. Because that was meant to go to Rodriguez. Bishop into Sutherland. He's going to cut all the way in. Sutherland. Rodriguez. Oh, that's Carlson. Nearly another goal. Carlson can't control it, and Osaki Samuel gets it away. Sutherland has been active today. This is what I want more from him. I don't want to base it on the fact that it's only Norwich, but Sutherland has been quite good today. Flores gets caught by Sarah there. Solis. Flores catches up, makes, like, I guess atones for his error is what I'm trying to say, but I can't speak apparently. Maresca. Sutherland now going to receive the ball. Bishop. Maresca. Sutherland. Nice bit of passing here from the boys. Sutherland coming inside. It's going to be off to Carlson. It was meant to go into Rodriguez, but he might have been offside. Which is why it looked onto Carlson instead. Now we've got no left back, which is an issue. Bit of a problem. Sutherland tracking back. He is quite fast, so I'm not worried that he won't track back in time. Ibrahim. Oh my god. That could have gone rogue. That could have gone rogue. Tried to touch it back to the keeper, who opted not to pick it up for some reason. Good ball through from Carlson back to Bishop. A nice 1-2. Inside to Rodriguez, who's asking for it. And he's going to bang it at the goal off the weak foot. The Ritter saves. I played for free, and to be fair, had some insane pack luck. Got an 89 rated team. I grinded it a ton. It's either grind it ridiculously like me or pay to win. Yeah, I don't really want to grind it, and I don't really want to pay. I want somewhere in the middle. That's probably what I'd be. I don't play Ultimate Team enough to grind it. I'm a career mode man, born and bred. It's just much more fun in my opinion. Roberts. To Carlson. Oh, it's in! Jesper Carlson. Maybe he is going to get some more game time. It's a great ball in from Roberts as well. But Carlson meets it. And if the rest of the strikers are going to play average, I know I'm bringing him. Not the tallest striker in the world either. But he meets it well. And the keeper probably should do a bit better, but it's actually a really good header. But look at this. It actually is curling away from the keeper. There's no way he's jumping up to meet that. That is way out of reach. That is not going to be reached. I take back what I said. On the initial replay, it looked like a keeper might have got it, but now I've saw it for realsies. There's no way that's getting stopped. It's 2-0 Hartlepool. Jesper Carlson scores again. Again, not had much spotlight this season purely because of the fact that we've had such good strikers, but with Carpenter being ass and Blanchard slowing down a bit. Oh Christ, I put myself into a problem here. Oh thank God, we played ourselves out of the problem. But yeah, with Blanchard not being as good recently, and with Carpenter not being as good at all, Carlson might be the route. Bishop, now Rodriguez, inside one more. Bobby Hobbs, oh it's a great save again. I have to go for a few minutes, I'll be back mate, apologies. No worries man. No worries at all, take your time. We look good in this game, but they have just brought on Armando Broja, which means goals might come for Norwich now, which is occurring, a scary occurrence. Speaking is difficult. Roberts, ball over. It's away. It's not the greatest the ball's over. I'd love to have Blanchard on the corners, we're not going on the pitch. Martin gets his shot blocked. Bishop, try to turn it around here. Run out of room. It's past Hobbs, it's a heavy pass. Yankuto with a heavy touch. Hobbs could have got it back there, but fails to. And now it's a counter for Norwich, who I thought dribbled out of play, but they haven't. Ibrahim will just slow it down, and we'll make a couple of changes now as well, because we've got Bournemouth in a few days. We'll bring on Barlow, And we will bring on Blanchard. I know Carlson's been good today, but bring on Blanchard. I can't speak. Everyone else is probably fine. For now, anyway. But Carlson's been very good today, and he's showing why he needs more game time. And I'm happy to give him the game time if he's going to perform. He'll get the game against Sheffield Wednesday, so that'll be another bit of spotlight for him. Blanchard and Barlow on for Carlson and Roberts. Just see this game out now, hopefully, boys. I would like to keep a clean sheet, but Broya is on, and we've got our backup keeper in net, so I'm not holding out hope. I'd rather just have the win more than anything else. The tackle Martin has been solid today. Ball someone got to Bishop. Blanchard. Can't get to Maresca. This guy's playing it through me completely. And it's over from Sarah, but whoever's dribbling through there doing step overs have me on fucking toast. Higgins. Oh, Jesus Christ, he got some leap there, Higgins. He had it covered, I think, but it was over from Norwich. We'll probably put Nielsen back in for Bournemouth, but then we'll probably have Higgins in again for Sheffield Wednesday. Or maybe we'll just have Higgins in for Bournemouth as well. I mean, he's not really had anything to do today, but the stuff he has had to do, he's dealt with all right. So it's kind of like, I don't know where to go with the goalkeeper here. So I could get, it feels like one of those situations where if I keep Higgins in, we'll concede 6 against Bournemouth. But if I keep Nielsen in, we'll concede 4. I don't think there's a good side. Norwich passing it about poorly. We'll get that back off that poor pass. Barlow fresh on, looking to run at the defence. Didn't realise there was a defender there. I thought he committed up. My fault. Good interception by Ibrahim. But I still rate. I know he says potential now 79, but I still rate him a lot. Fast and 6'7". You don't get that often. Rodriguez tries to cut in, but Zagadou read it well. That was such good reading. I tried to go in and out on him there, but Zagadou saw it coming and be fair play. Didn't really want to commit my centre back like an idiot there, but I thought better had, see if we could go in for it. And then even though I had defenders there, the shot still goes through. I don't know how the shot's gone through. We've got Wilson, not Wilson, Wilson in the mind. Sutherland and Ibrahim there, and it's somehow not been blocked by either of them. But it's fine, the keeper had it at the near post, which is good. Bishop not the tallest, and it's just going to go over from the Norwich player. I'm not sure which one headed it, but it is a goal kick. I don't understand why has always got the shortest player on the near post as well. But it is what it is. Still 2-0 to the good here at Carrow Road. Norwich fans try to rally their team back into this, but I think it's going to be our day. It always felt like it's been our day, to be honest. We've been more creative, we've been a better team. Barlow's offside. But I feel like we've been the better team the majority of the match, so I'm not complaining at all. Header, now Barlow. Rodriguez across the Blanchard. That will seal the deal. That will seal the deal. It's going to be the easiest goal that Achille Blanchard scores in his Hartlepool United career. But it will finish the deal there. I thought, should I just shoot with Rodriguez, see if we can add more to his tally? And then I saw the movement of Blanchard. You can't really turn an opportunity like that down. And that will get us the victory here now. Without, if there was any doubt before, which I don't think there was, the doubt is surely gone. The doubt has surely been dispersed there. It's 3-0 Hartlepool United. Surely we can't fuck this up. Flores, brilliant today. The whole back four has been very good today. Midfield's been solid. Strikers have been good as well. Wingers have been good. It's been an all-round good performance. It might not be over yet. Bishop's out here. He's got opportunity. No one's closing him down. He's held by De Ridder. No one was closing Bishop down, so why not have a go? What's the injury time extent? 5 minutes. The game's over, but Norwich could still get a consolation here to win a clean sheet. Ibrahim knocks it to Sutherland. And Sutherland's shown levels of what I expect from him today as well. I do respect that. Could be another one for Blanchard for make it 4 off the bench. Blanchard has found his shooting boots. And you know how I was talking about Carlson was doing well? Blanchard's like, alright, if there's a threat, I'll fucking take out that threat instantly. He's been on the pitch for all of about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I think we subbed him on about 70 minutes, so maybe 20 minutes maximum. My point is, he's come on and bagged twice. So it's a striker headache, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. The one person I know is not in contention is Carpenter. But we'll give him his run out next game. We'll give him a try next game. Give him a chance. We'll go Blanchard Carpenter, I think, for next game. Nothing against Rodriguez, but it's just to test out his other strikers. And it might be a Blanchard hat-trick yet, you know. Or it might be a 5th here. Rodriguez, good save to Ritter. We've really turned it on towards the end of this game. We want to put the game away, and we have done it expertly. Last chance of the game. It's not going to matter. We have won, and we are going to get George Higgins his first clean sheet as well, which is big for him personally. But could it be 5 to end the game? Blanchard to deliver this ball in towards Ibrahim. It's away. Hobbs trying to get it back in, but the ref has said enough's enough, mate. A 4-0 victory to open up today's episode. Nothing to turn up your nose at. It's a very good game, very good play from everybody. There wasn't a bad performance there, in my opinion. Maybe Bishop felt a little slow, but that's the only one I could really say. But even he was good. He wasn't like great. Like there was no bad performances in my opinion. Maresca, Carlson, and a late brace and Blanchard sees us through Norwich at Carrow Road. I think that's a league double all over them as well now because we beat them 2-1 back at our own gaff. So I can't complain about that. Good start to today's episode. I want to watch that Maresca goal again because I did not expect this to go in at all whatsoever. It's such a great finish. That's a beautiful finish. The way it sails in. The way it sails in, it doesn't slow down. It doesn't fall down either. He's hit it so well. He's hit that so well. Out of reach of the keeper. And a beautiful finish from Fernando Maresca. That's what opened the proceedings. And then we went from there with some brilliant finishes. But that is definitely a deserved win, not to say the least. 60-40 in terms of possession. 14 shots to 4. And 4.1 expected goals to 1. They had 2 shots on target at the whole match. We had 11, I think, if my maths is correct. Yeah, so we were definitely the dominant team there. Definitely the better team. And definitely the more deserving team. Like I said, wasn't a bad performance in my opinion. There might have been some lower numbers off the bench maybe. Hobbs been given the worst out of starting 11, but by no means the worst. He probably was the worst out of the starting 11, but he was not bad, if that makes sense. Man of the match goes to Thomas Bishop, and I thought he was a little slow on occasion, but maybe he was just that good, and he'll get the next game against Bournemouth if he's going to play like that. Like, maybe we don't need a backup left winger. I was thinking, is Bishop the one? He's done well today. He's put himself in the conversation of being the one to back up Wilson, or at least even contest Wilson for that spot. An assist and an 8.4 for the Aussie. 8.4 in a brace for Blanchard, who came off the bench and just decided to clean house, which is fair enough. Got us the job done. Bit more secure than what it was. 8.4 for Flores as well. 8.2 for Sutherland. Both the left back and right back phenomenal today. And Sutherland showing what I know he can show, which is good. A brace of assists from Rodriguez at 7.9. Didn't score today, but set up his teammates, which is just as important on occasion as well. Maresca with a beautiful goal at 7.8. Ibrahim and Martin strong at the back. Didn't really have to do much in the general scheme of things, but when they did, they were there. So that's fine by me as well. Carlson with a goal at 7.4. The assist coming from Robertson at 7.1 as well. Higgins only got a 7.1. Didn't have much to do, but didn't do anything wrong either. 2 shots to his goal, 2 saves. You can't really rate him higher because he didn't really have anything to do. And Barlow coming on late with Hobbs as well. Yeah, all good, all-round performances were very good there. in my opinion. Man of the match for Norwich, if you can pick one, goes to Nicolas Koza, who got 7.1. Zagadou as well, doing quite well. And these are the ratings of the Norwich team, as well as the overalls of their players. I think the main mistake was starting Broja, or not starting Broja, I should say, because they didn't start Broja. And then upon bringing on Armando Broja, they put him on the left wing. Now, I'm not sure about that tactical choice from the Norwich manager, but it worked for us because we got the dub. So let's go to the post-match interview. City beat Spurs, Everton beat Wolves. It's the fucking dream scenario. Both the top two lost. I dropped my phone on the floor. I was so excited. We've closed the gap to 3 because both the teams above us have lost. That's phenomenal. Blanchard coming off the bench and sealing the deal. But he kept a good team display. The team had all the foundations. It was just putting that ball in the back of the net maybe 1 or 2 more times to seal the result. And Blanchard came on and said, you know what, fine, we'll put the ball in twice. His first goal was very easy. It was a tap in from Rodriguez's pass across. But the second one he had to do a bit of work for, and he bagged. So fair play to him as well. Got the edge on him now. I mean, it's all about players. Our players are just much better. I hate to be that one with a big head, but our players are superior. It's not like it's a secret, Bailey. We are just a better team than Norwich. And Norwich struggling towards a relegation fight. We've not really helped them there, but we were all over them that whole game. They had a couple of maybe half chances, but nothing seriously scary. Apart from that bit where Ibrahim passed it back to Higgins and Higgins didn't pick up, I thought maybe that might be a problem, but it was solved quite easily, so no complaints there. Inbox them, probably some transfer offers. George Higgins transfer offer, 45 mil. Fucking hell. I didn't realise he was worth that much. We could get up to 60 million for him. Fucking hell. Well, they know of his worth now, definitely. Luca Carpenter, 125 million now. We need to have a discussion here because he's not been great. But I want to keep the faith in him. For now, we're going to reject, but Carpenter's on the maybe list, to be honest with you. I might, if we do that, I didn't want to say do because people might laugh, but Spello and Corsi off to New York City, hopefully, in this loan as well. I think he's also still negotiating with Chindia, who we accepted last episode. But in all seriousness, without being silly, Carpenter may be on the way out in the summer if he doesn't pick up his act. He's a great potential striker and he'd be a great pickup for any other European side. But for us, he doesn't seem to be posting the goals right now. I'm just going for my drink real quick as this loan deal goes through. I believe it's to Chindia for Sabello and Corsi. Squad lacks quality. Are we looking at the Hartlepool squad here, right? I'm not being silly. How does the squad lack quality? We've got Aidan Sutherland, possibly one of the best left backs in the world on his day, and for some reason it's saying Sutherland and Martin. I don't understand. I think Nkosi was a centre back, wasn't he? But centre back and left back. Okay, well we've got Sutherland and Moffat as left backs, and then we've got Chavez, Bull, Ibrahim, and Martin as centre backs. I'd like to get Lowe and French on the move out as well, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens with those. I'm trying to remember who I all had on the transfer list. So we've got an offer for Lowe, I just saw there. We're going to just accept it, straight accept. We also want to get rid of Ryan French, Anton Johnson, Christopher Olsen as well, and Ethan Whitehouse. Not because they're bad players, it's just because it's too late to probably get them involved with the squad this time, unfortunately. And Kosi loan rejected from New York. That's because he's gone to Chindia. And then we've got a Bobby Hobbs loan offer, or Bobby Hobbs permanent offer for Barcelona. It's a big move, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. I think there's limited stuff I kind of want to do in this window. I want to get rid of the players I've got transfer listed. And then from then on, we'll kind of figure it out. I'm happy with the squad. Sorry, mate, I'm back. No worries, man. No worries at all. We won in the end. And we've got some better news for you in a moment. I'm just going to save over. Got some very good news as a Hartlepool. If you're a Hartlepool fan, both Spurs and Wolves lost. So now we are in pole position. 3 points behind them because we won and they both lost. It's a good spot to be in, I'll tell you that much for free. Wolves with 2 straight losses. The honeymoon period might be over for Garnacho and co. And then Spurs losing to Man City. You kind of expect that. Arsenal and Chelsea have played their next games, and they're within reach now of us. But we play Bournemouth next. And looking at the calendar as well, we've got a 2-week break, but then of course we've got the FA Cup. The top 6 is getting close now. We're right in the race though, and with Wolves and Spurs dropping points, title could be back on. I mean, it's probably not ever going to be off to get the title, but we need to keep our form up if we're going to chase them. So yeah, we did win in the end. It was 2-0 when you left. It was 4-0 by full time. We brought Blanchard off the bench, and he heard what our fucking criticism was, and he went and bagged twice. So, so Blanchard's like, I ain't going anywhere, brother, which is fair enough. You got to respect it. So we'll do the pre-match press conference. We'll take a look at the news. Hobbs would never downgrade. Yeah, never downgrade to Barcelona. If I was to sell any of these players now, it'd have to be a Herculean offer. I've just declined 100 million for Carpenter, so it'd have to be the higher end of his thing, like 150 million. If somebody comes in with 150 million for Carpenter, I'll say yes probably. But I think if we're going to go for any big departures, I'm going to assess the rest of the season, and then the big departures come in the summer. I think I don't want to lose anyone out of the squad just now. It's probably the move. We won 4-0 last time. Can we do it again? I don't think we'll win 4-0 because we're at their ends, but we just beat Norwich 4-0 at their home. So, I don't know, maybe. I guess we'll see. It's a pretty... Sorry. It looks a pretty evenly matched contest. In what respect? In what respect is it an evenly matched contest? Bournemouth have got a couple of ballers, yes. They've got Trent and that, but they've not... It's not evenly matched. And here's why. I'll show you in a moment why it's not evenly matched. I'll give you the fucking stats here. We're in 3rd, they're in 15th. There's no evenly matched there. They're in a relegation scrap. Fucking hell, Luton are shit. But they're in a relegation scrap. So Liverpool, to be fair. But my point is, it's not evenly matched, I guess, to make the point. Easy 5-0 win here. I'd like it. I very much like it. Do I go with Higgins again, though? That's the question. Blanchard and Brace as Hartlepool beat Norwich. Blanchard was in superb form for Hartlepool United, scoring twice and up his side to a 4-0 win against Norwich. Did really well off the bench. I've got to respect it. And then the Team of the Year forward shortlist. I noticed that hold on. First of all, we're not in there. And second of all, Frimpong, who is a right wing back, has been listed as a forward. Kvaratskhelia, Haaland and Aussie Men also among the nominees. Nottingham Forest lose to Everton. Race set for Bournemouth debut. Is he any good? Edson Race, he's a regen. Might be quite good. We'll just have to keep an eye on him. And Bournemouth seek redemption after Hartlepool defeat. Bournemouth fans will be keen to see their team redeem themselves today after having lost 4-0 to Hartlepool United, the last teams they met. And we take on Bournemouth, probably pursuing Pack again. It's not the pursuing Pack at all because they're 15th and we're 3rd, but it is what it is. Poland ends Shabalala chase. Yep, didn't want to go there. And guess who gets Player of the Month? Erling Haaland. Who else? Player of the Month for the December month. He does look phenomenal in this game. Hasn't really got the better of us so far since we played City. I think he's scored once or twice, but hasn't really torn us apart, which is quite good. Edison for Spurs, Martinelli for Arsenal, Favre for Liverpool, and Haaland for Manchester City were the nominees. And yeah, we ain't going Poland, unfortunately. Poland have performed a dramatic U-turn over Shabalala. Previously thought to be at the head of the queue to secure Shabalala's services in an international role. Poland have now withdrawn their contract offer. It's believed this change of heart came about the amount of time Shabalala was taken to make up his mind. The Poland FA wanted someone enthusiastic about the role and decided that his reluctance to agree a deal suggested he may not be fully committed to the post he'd been offered. Fucking hell. They know me well, don't they? Right. Up next then, Bournemouth. Loud Bournemouth. Get your fucking earphones turned down. I forgot how much talent they actually have. Maybe it is evenly matched. They got Carrillo in goal, who's around 80 rated. Kimpembe is captain. Trent, Musrati, Palacios as well. Oyen will be quite good at this point. We've got a good little team. It's not evenly matched to ours, but it is quite good. Sutherland comes off because he needs resting, but showed a lot of what he can do on his day, which I like. Also, how is he tired? He's got 99 stamina. How has he not got back up to fucking top performance here? Peak performance. Right. I don't want to risk Higgins, but I don't want to risk Nielsen either. Let's just put fucking Carpenter in net, honestly. In all seriousness, we'll go with Nielsen because Higgins will get the Sheffield Wednesday game anyway, and I will bring Bishop back in as well because he did well, so he sticks in. Blanchard comes in because he got a brace. Carlson will leave out for the Sheffield Wednesday game. Keep him fit for that. I'm happy with Maresca, but he's a little bit tired, so we'll go with this. I think we'll roll with this. We'll go quite strong today. If Martin's fine, we'll put him in again, actually. Martin and Bull today would be the starting two, and then we'll put Chavez and Ibrahim on the bench in case I want to put both of them. I reckon that's how we go. It's a bit stronger, but Bournemouth are a bit stronger at home, and they've got a bit of a stronger team as well, so we'll go with that. Nielsen in goal, Moffat and Miranda as the full-backs, Martin and Bull as the centre-backs, Diop CDM / centre-mid, Serrano centre-mid / cam, Bishop left wing, Roberts right wing, Blanchard and Rodriguez up top, but I have just remembered that I said I was going to go with Blanchard Carpenter for this one, just to see if Carpenter can prove himself at all. So it will be that, and then Moffat will get the armband. But yes, that is the lineup without Rodriguez in it. It could be Bishop off the left, Roberts off the right, Blanchard Carpenter up top. Moffat will have the armband. I forgot I said I was going to put Carpenter in. I just want to see what he can do, see if he can turn his fortunes around a little bit, because if he can't, then 125 million is a good offer, and I will accept that money if he can't perform. I'll probably find someone better for that, a lot better. But the other games on tap today, Brentford versus Norwich, Spurs versus Liverpool, and Wolves versus Luton. Now, I'm pretty sure Wolves are going to win. But if Luton fucking win their first game against Wolves, and we win today, we'll go level with Wolves. Spurs and Liverpool, I want to back Liverpool, but they're shit. Spurs and Liverpool would be a big game if Liverpool weren't 14th. It's really, I mean, Spurs and Wolves are probably both going to win, but there's a chance that we could have some upsets here, but also we need to get the dub against Bournemouth as well. So at the Vitality Stadium for the second game of today's episode is Bournemouth versus Hartlepool. Players we've loaned out have scored more against us than Haaland. We own him. Exactly, legit. Haaland has not been very good for Man City against us. I'll jinx that, and then the next time we play City, wherever it is, I think it might even be next episode, they'd probably bag a hat-trick. Didn't realise they had talent like that. Changing that 5-0 scoreline to 8-0. Fucking come on, Hartlepool. I've noticed as well, they've not started Shabalala, which I don't blame them. Here comes a loud Bournemouth fans. Drowning me out here. I told you they'd be fucking loud. Shabalala on the bench. I remember last time we played against these guys, they subbed on Shabalala at striker. Now, I'm not a professional, but he's no striker. That I can inform you of. My God, they're loud. Yeah, you see what I mean? The loudest fucking fans in the league for some reason. We played Bournemouth so many times at this stadium. I feel like every time we play them, they get louder. We played them for a season in the Championship. We played them now for 2 seasons in the Premier League. It's fucking loud in here. I just hope we'll get them in the Cup, especially away from home. But the thing is, these fans are their 12th man, so it might spur them on to do something in this match. Which is why I've gone for a bit of a stronger lineup. Bull comes in, of course he does. Best centre back this season, for us anyway. Carpenter launching out to Moffat. Bishop gets to remain in because he was quite good. Man of the match against Norwich apparently. Gets the ball through to Moffat. Fair play. Blanchard. Oh my god, he's fallen over making the pass. Carpenter try to press Trent, who gets it away to Kimpembe. Weird seeing both of them in Bournemouth shirts. Ryan's going to make the run down here now. Knew he was. Miranda, good read. That was an incredible read, to be fair. Go took my own horn. Serrano. Miranda. Blanchard. Try to find a way in, but they've closed it down well. They've got a good bit of talent. I didn't realise. I always forget how talented Bournemouth are, but they've signed Trent. They've signed Kimpembe. They've got plenty of good players. They've signed Carrillo from Manchester United, who was a good young keeper we looked at one point. Moffat. Inside. Carpenter. Not a grace of efforts, but I'll let him off because there's a defender right in the way. Good passing by Moffat. The defender right there. Didn't really see all of the goal. Just took it on. It wasn't actually that far off, but Carpenter needs to buck up his ideas soon. He's got till the summer anyway. He's got plenty of time, but if clubs come in the summer and say, right, we'll give you 150 million for Carpenter, I'll bite their fucking hand off. Carpenter's not been as good as I expected him to be this season. It was great last season, but he's just not shown it this season yet. It's kind of concerning. Carpenter, Roberts, back to Carpenter. There we go. Oh, it's just not his day, is it? Spurs lead Liverpool through Ansu Fati in the other game there. I really thought that was Carpenter's goal. That might have got his confidence back, but he just hit the fucking post. Diop, good movement. Serrano off the edge of the area, just over the top. Carpenter's getting so lucky today already. Serrano tried one from range, just a bit high up. Why are they so loud? One of these coders was definitely a Bournemouth fan. We're like, let's just put this extra loud. I know Bournemouth are loud in real life, but not to this extent. This is the same volume as every other crowd in the league. I've not changed the volume at all. Carpenter winning it back. Very well won back, but then Roberts couldn't keep it under pressure. Fishing down on me. But the early part of this game, but yet to see a goal. Of course, we have got men on the bench if we need a goal, mainly being the Peruvian Prince, or at least help with a goal because he's got quite a few assists recently. Miranda, good tackle. Roberts, he's got the pace. Take them all on. Go all the way in here. Next caught up. I don't know how. Why is Bournemouth the best atmosphere in the fucking game? I have no idea, man. I love it, though. Every 5 minutes it's come on Bournemouth or I'm Bournemouth till I die. It's ridiculous. One of the smallest stadiums in the league, but they bring one of the biggest noises. I don't know why it went to Serrano. It was in for Bull. Bishop. There we go. And it was smart to keep Bishop involved because he made it 1-0. That might shut him up a bit. Could only hope. Fingers crossed. They're quiet now. We've silenced them a bit there. Good finish. It was headed out. I don't know who it was brought back in by. I don't know. Was it headed by Carpenter, maybe? Did Carpenter get the assist? I didn't see who headed it back in. What I know is Bishop got his feet sorted. Off his weak foot as well. Finding the back of the net. Wilson's got some serious fucking... serious competition. He's only scored twice in the Prem, but these first two games, Bishop's been very good. Quite like what I've seen from the Aussie. They're louder! We've just scored and they're louder. Oh my days. I beg to get relegated next year, man. Tackle from Oya and it'll be a goal kick to us. Yeah, the Go Die Bournemouth fans have that. Fucking hell. I don't back the Go Die Bournemouth fans statement, but please be a little quieter, because my head hurts. Listen to these fans. Why are they louder when they've conceded? I suppose I try to get him back in the game. There we go again. I can't concentrate because they're so fucking loud. Serrano's lost out to Calvert-Lewin, and now Bournemouth might come forward. Good tackle, Martin. He's really sticking a place in the starting 11 as well, which is a problem for Chavez, because he's not in the game time yet today. He'll get the game against Sheffield Wednesday purely because he's not in the game yet. Carpenter. Oh, good effort. Saved by Carrillo. He's not scored yet, but he's fucking lively, the Englishman. Blanchard towards Bull. Oh, it's missed. Martin keeps it alive. Serrano. Oh, Hartlepool just never give up, do they? They just never give up. And it's an assist for Martin as well, which is weird to think about. But Juan Carlos Serrano, a brilliant finish. Turns and shoots. I think Carrillo gets a hand to it, and that's why it hits the post. But not enough to stop the second goal from Hartlepool. This could be 8-0. The way we're cooking right now. And again, a win today could see us overtake Spurs and Wolves if results go our way. I'm not betting on it. I think Spurs and Wolves will win both win their games, but we'll stay in the fight. We'll stay in the hunt. Miranda now. He's going to overlap here. Blanchard in the middle. Good save, Carrillo. I wasn't going to take that on first time, but the defender was coming across and it was quite a good little area to shoot from. Good save. I'm Hartlepool till I die. Damn right, Hartlepool till we die in this career mode. United chance finally shining through for Hartlepool. It's a poor cross. Kimpembe gets it away. Carpenter. Martin. He's a centre-back, to be fair. But it wasn't actually bad effort from the centre-back. That's a centre-back's finish, definitely. I don't know who's chanting now. Probably a mix. Oh, there we go. Now I know who's chanting. They're making a change 36 minutes in. On comes Shabalala. How bad do you have to be subbed off in the first half? Musanguli, Shabalala comes on. If they put him in his actual position, he might do alright, but he wins header over Moffat. But if they put him at striker again, he's no chance. Blanchard, tackled by Kimpembe, couldn't get the ball away from the big man. Ball through. Now gone to Shabalala from Cook. Plays it back. ECL, Shabalala. Ball gets enough of a tackle in. If there's one person I don't want to score today, it's Shabalala. Bournemouth's first real effort on goal. Nielsen equal to it. Shabalala coming on like his Goldberg making his entrance. You're not that guy, pal. Exactly. I really wish I could have it. I don't know what we're going to do with him. I might just sell him on, low-key. I do like Barlow. Honestly, I like using Barlow more. I do want that Shabalala in the final kind of thing, so it's kind of difficult. Blanchard blocks his shot. Serrano goes in for a tackle. He's going to try and win it, but Kimpembe, good recovery. A little bit older now, and he's still quite good at recovering the ball. Ball blocked by Martin there. A bounce all the way to Bishop. Come on, Bournemouth again. Try to spur these fans on. Blanchard, if this ball gets to Roberts, it's a great ball. It was intentionally, or initially I should say, meant for Miranda, but don't let that get in the way of a good story, I suppose. Tackled by Miranda, don't get the ball. Why would I? I've only tackled him. Christ almighty, I feel like I'm tackling him and just not getting the ball. Nielsen's awake, thank God. If he was asleep, it would be 2-2 now. Poor defender for me, if I'm being honest, but I feel like the first tackle should have won me the ball. Calvert-Lewin nearly found the goal. What would be worse to concede to, Calvert-Lewin or Shabalala? We could counter here. Carpenter, Serrano. Oh, bloody hell. Kimpembe's read it again. Calvert-Lewin blocked by Bull. Bournemouth coming into it now. To be honest, since he brought Shabalala on, they've come back into it a bit. Maybe he's the creative spark that they needed, but it is 2-0 Hartlepool at the break. Not too shabby there. Goes from Bishop and Serrano to put 2 up. Hoyen's not been really awake. Well, to be fair, Miranda's been on it today, as he always is. Miranda's been probably signing of the season. I can't lie. Maybe Serrano. Not Sutherland, unfortunately. He's not at the levels yet. He had hit the levels last game, but he needs to be consistently hitting those levels. Wolves drawing to Luton at the break. 0-0 there. Norwich leading Brentford 1-0 at the Brentford Stadium. And then Spurs are leading Liverpool, unfortunately, 1-0. Can't believe I'm saying unfortunately. I'm backing Liverpool in a game, but yeah, Spurs leading 1-0 for Ansu Fati. We saw that on the goal news. Taking a look at the stats here, Bournemouth are coming back into it. The accuracy's not great from either team, but Bournemouth are becoming a bit more alive in this one. 52-48 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 6, 2 expected goals to 0.9. I could see them scoring in the second half, you know, and it'll probably be fucking Shabalala, but as long as we get the 3 points, it's not a big deal. So without further ado, I think we get to the second half here. Do we want to make any changes before the cup game? I think we're alright, you know. 2-0 up, we're in a good spot. I do want to give Wilson minutes this game. But realistically, I don't know if I can because Bishop's been very good. I definitely feel the difference between Moffat and Sutherland, I'll tell you. In terms of pace, at the very least. Bishop gets caught, but the match goes on. Bam plays on, as they say. Serrano. Oh. I mean, technically he is a striker, isn't he? But he's so good. He's the cam we've needed since Jack Cochrane. Because Maresca, as good as he is, probably better in that back bit where Diop lies now. He's probably better in that Diop area than the Cochrane area. Well, the Maresca area as it used to be. Serrano has one hell of a finish on him, and he bags a lot from cam. I don't know how many he has this season. Carpenter is in the board, which must hurt. But this could be a rout. We've got a second half with another goal. This is what I want from our team, you know. Moffat gets it and loses it to Shabalala. Diop tries to snap the South African. Don't know why they passed it there. There's a big space to the other player ahead of him because I messed up my defending. But Diop intercepts that, which is fine. I'm not going to complain. Roberts now. Back inside to Miranda. Wanted a bit more power on that, really. It was not great. Diop there, though, to cover. Blanchard. Bishop. Back into Blanchard for 4. Good save, Carrillo. We are cooking. We are cooking. Could hear a pin drop in that stadium. What happened, Bournemouth? Legit, they've fucking gone quiet, haven't they? Calvert-Lewin comes off for new signing Edson Reyes to see if he can get anything from his side here. Goal, or maybe even way back into this match before it's too late. Blanchard into the middle towards Martin. It's going to fall to Serrano, potentially for the hat-trick, but it's headed away. Moffat, Martin, now Bishop. Serrano. But, well, fucking... That's my whole plan, because it was for Blanchard, and I was going to knock it onto Carpenter. Please tell me it's a Liverpool equaliser. Spurs lead 2-0. Shabalala wins it back off Moffat, but it will be our throw. Rodri scores for Spurs to make it 2. They'll probably end the day top unless Wolves score. Wolves have the better goal difference right now, so they just need to score once and they'll go back top. They're playing against Luton, so you'd expect them to score, really. Carpenter. Bishop. Oh, trying to knock inside of Kimpembe is not going to be easy. But respect the effort, you know. The Diop can't win that, or he did win that initially, but can't keep it under pressure. Does win it back. Diop's been on it today as well. Serrano to Bishop. Back into Serrano, perhaps with a hat-trick. He's just mishit that completely. Just absolute mishit of a shot. It's unfortunate. I'm not trying to get him his hat-trick, by the way. He was just in a good spot again. Always seems to be in that good spot. Don't really need to sub anyone off, especially because most of these players won't play the game against Sheffield Wednesday, but maybe we'll make a couple of changes. Blanchard's going to fire one. We stopped by Carrillo, but not held. One good thing is we don't really need Rodriguez, but also I'm going to bring Rodriguez on anyway because he won't get game time against Sheffield Wednesday either. I don't want to get upset. It's a foul from Bull, I think. Yeah, we're going to make the changes now. We'll go with Barlow again. Rodriguez can come on for Blanchard because I want to see a bit more from Carpenter. He's been good today. Wilson comes on for a tired Bishop. And Chavez can come on for Billy Bull, I think. 4 substitutes being made just now. Tiredness setting in, but we do have 6 days break. And then also not all of these players will play against Sheffield Wednesday. So I guess we'll see what we do for that. Free kick to Bournemouth, of course, because of the Billy Bull foul. Ball in from Trent. Headed away. Now counter perhaps for Duncan Wilson. Gets closed down immediately by Al Mazrati. Couldn't even get a move off there. Diop now. Second chance to give it to Wilson. Haven't seen today yet. Rodriguez. Back out to Wilson. Tries to turn inside Trent. Not going to happen. Moffat. Rodriguez. Didn't really need to bring him on, but we have Carpenter. Good save, Carrillo. Carrillo's just keeping it at 3 here. Carrillo's just going for damage limitation. We have been on top this whole game. They did come back into it at the start of the first half, but all that momentum is gone. We haven't heard a Bournemouth chant the whole second half. All United now. The away fans are getting their voices up. Serrano towards Martin. It's away. Diop. Barlow. Good effort. Carrillo saves again. We are cooking. Teams that we usually would struggle against, because we usually struggle against bottom half teams, we're actually performing against. I'm just hoping we can keep this going till Leicester. I'm really hoping we can keep going this till Leicester. Too easy. It is too easy at the moment. We're rocking and we're rolling. The defence have been strong. The goalkeepers have been strong so far today. The attack's been phenomenal. No complaints yet. Keyword is yet. Ball in. It's away by Reis. All the way up to Chavez. Wilson on the edge of the area. Serrano to try one from range. Again, Carrillo at it, but Bournemouth can't get it out of their own box at the moment. And the more pressure we keep on, the more time goes away and the more chance we have of keeping these 3 points in our pockets, taking them back up the road to Hartlepool. Not to mention the fact the clean sheet is still on. I'm hoping we can keep that as well, but the main goal obviously is the 3 points. Juan Carlos Serrano. Ball across to Martin again. I feel like he's tall enough to win it, but he just can't seem to get to it for some reason. Barlow. Diop. From range! Yeah, that was never going to work. Never going to work, but you gotta give it the old college try, don't you, sometimes. Diop's got 2 goals this season, don't you? 2 more goals than usual. Ball played well back, actually, by Brighton. Oyen. Cook. Try to get back through to Oyen, but Miranda saw it all the way, and we'll get it away. Martin. Serrano, he's been phenomenal today. Was thinking of bringing him off, but why? We're not going to use him for the Sheffield Wednesday game. We're getting him a good rest. Well-earned rest. Wilson gets caught. I said maybe we should have kept Bishop on, but the reason I brought him off was because he was tired. Moffat. Chavez gets fouled. Okay. In every other world, Chavez got fouled there. I got my centre back, please, thanks. Straight at Nielsen, but I'm pretty sure this was a foul, right? Shabalala, just because you're our player doesn't mean you get away with that kind of shit, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not even a close tackle to the ball. Chavez has touched it away, and Shabalala's just pushed him to the floor. My squad would bang on if the keeper wasn't cracked. Yeah, true. We would be 8-0 up right now. But Carrillo has kept it respectable for now anyway. Whether it stays like that is up to the rest of the team here. Wilson tried to either take it on or play over to Serrano. I couldn't really do either because the bloody Bournemouth defender got in the way, which is good reading to be fair from him, but annoying. Annoying they got in the way. Shabalala. Ball in. Martin heads away. Why is Chabalal better for this team than he is for us? Does more for this team than he does for us. Carpenter out to Wilson. Ah, Trent got in the way. I tried to poke it through to Rodriguez. Wilson's struggling this since he came on, but on the same tack, the game's kind of over, so it's not really a big deal. Oyen gets tackled by Miranda again. Oyen has had no luck against Aitor Miranda. This is the fucking right back we needed all along. He has been world class. I don't think he's had a bad game. That's an awful ball. I don't think he's had a bad game, Aitor Miranda. Cook. I mean, do you know what? Fair enough. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I'm not allowed to clean sheet. Yeah, run to your manager when you're 3-1 down. He's going to be happy with you. He's going to be overjoyed with you. You've lost the game. This makes no sense. Also, we'll ignore the fact that I got the ball with Chavez, shall we? Just walked through like I didn't bother. Well, the clean sheet's gone, but it's not the end of the world. I feel like Chavez made the tackle there, but I'm not a professional, you know? Celebrating like they won the Champions League at 3-1 down. First goal of the season for Cook. Feel like I made the tackle, but it's fine. We still win here, 3-1. But feel like it should be a clean sheet on some aspect, but it's fine. Alright, it won't be 3-1, it'll be 4-1. I sometimes forget what this man can do and how good he can do it. A Duncan Wilson run will wrap up the game here. He's got to celebrate with the Bournemouth fans just to incite them. But yeah, I mean, that's what he can bring. It wasn't necessary today, but at a moment's notice, that's what Duncan Wilson can provide. That's why I'm so happy to still have him and so happy his potential is back up a bit more. And despite that consolation from Bournemouth, it will end 4-1 Hartlepool United. Lewis Cook run into his manager like they won the Champions League. Yeah, bad news for you lads, you haven't. 4-1 victory. Serrano with a brace. The other goals coming from Bishop and Wilson. No striker goals today, which is interesting to note. Carpenter was solid, but didn't bag. I think he got an assist though. Should have been 4-0. Should have even been 3-0, but I feel like a tackle with Chavez. I need to look back at that because I feel like I tackled him. Before we go check stats, am I not there with Chavez? Let's put this in instant replay mode. So the ball goes through. It's well dummied by number 8. I'll give him credit. Martin gets confused. I come across with Chavez, miss it. Oh, I didn't get the ball. Oh, I did get the ball. Hold on. It was as soft as it touches. But I feel like I did enough there to put him off the shot. And he still just bagged anyway. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Respect it. But we got Wilson to make sure we had that 3-goal lead again. Take a look at the stats then. 56 to 44 in terms of possession. 17 shots to 8. 4.1 expected goals to 1.4 means we do get the win with no real issue. Man of the match goes to Bishop again. This is becoming a bit of a theme here. Thomas Bishop is cooking, and I don't know if I can stop him. He's making too much food. 9.1 and a goal for the Aussie. Even when we brought him off, he still got man of the match in the end. An assist and an 8.1 from Douglas Moffat. It was 7.9 and an assist from Ike Martin as well, who was solid at the back. Did get confused by that dummy from Musrati at the end, but beyond that was solid. Diop again, just a soldier in the midfield. Carpenter with a brace of assist 7.8. Miranda 7.8 as well, kept that left wing silent. Duncan Wilson with a goal after coming off the bench at 7.6. Serrano got 2 goals, didn't do much else, which is why his rating was so low. Passes weren't great, dribbles weren't great, but did bag twice, 7.4. Billy Bull with 7.2 as well, maybe shouldn't have brought him off. Nicholas Nielsen did let one in, 4 shots, 3 saves, 1 conceded. I don't know if Higgins would have stopped that, but I guess it's not the end of the world. And then some kind of lower ratings. Rodriguez didn't really do anything. But I suppose he came off the bench, didn't he? I forgot he didn't start. Yeah, some of these players off the bench didn't really do much, and maybe review some of those down the line. Take a look at their best players. Man of the match for them was Kimpembe, 7.3 for the French defender. Did his best under trying circumstances. Musrati as well, 7.2. Chabal got 7.1 after coming off the bench, but no goals, no assists for our man who is on loan at Bournemouth. And these are the rest of the ratings. The goal came from Lewis Cook, who got 6.8, and the assist came from Edson Reyes, who got a 6.8 as well. But the rest of them struggling quite a bit. Xabi Carrillo, 13 shots, 9 saves, 4 conceded. It could have been a lot more than 4. That's all I'm saying. Bournemouth bailed out a lot, so how he's only got 6.6 is a bit disrespectful, but I guess it is because he did concede 4. That's the rest of the Bournemouth lineup. Not a bad side. It stays up probably, but not much more than that, I don't think. So another victory. It's going good. It's going too good. Wolves and Spurs both win as well. Jordan said he feels strong that Luton have got at least a point, but wrong there. Jinxed it. Serrano's only content, which is weird. He did alright today. Try and hype him up a bit more, cheer him up. Don't know why he's only content. Ugh, first. He got the edge on him now. I would say so. Our attacking play is always good. In fact, our defence was good, but we got complacent, I suppose. I don't really know actually what happened, because we did tackle the guy. But I guess we got complacent, probably. I don't know. Felt like one of those scripted ones, but it's fine. Want to be consistent. I could win 4-0 twice in a row. I'm not Fulham. Although they did 5-0s rather than 4-0s. Ever since I've been rebuilding Fulham, they've been winning a lot of games. I don't know if you've noticed that. Who's me? Peterson loan agreement. Was this one of the ones I wanted to loan out? Yeah, Michael Peterson. I want to see what he could do. And then Ryan French. We'll just accept it. I mean, I'll try and get more, actually. Fuck it. They'll complain at me if I don't try and get more. They'll be like, you could have got more for him. But you didn't. Probably could have got even more than 1.5 to be honest, because there's probably a lot of potential there. It's just, it's not going to be realised here, unfortunately. We move on then. Sheffield Wednesday in the Cup. Joe Lowe will not be going to Radomiak Radom as negotiations can be reached. Manchester City have showed interest in taking Prince Ibrahim on a loan deal. Are they on crack? They gotta be, right? There is no way I'm loaning out Prince Ibrahim, let alone to Manchester City. George Higgins offer from Toulouse. He's not going anywhere either. Maybe should have loaned him out this season, but it's fine. Gives him some good game time as well. And this is I guess it's a departure now for Ryan French, unless it's a loan deal that I've accepted and forgot about. Well, this is Ryan French exiting. Wonder if it's worth setting up a youth academy thing for the rest of the season, but probably won't get anyone ready to go now kind of thing, so probably not at this point. A deal because we asked for more money. Usually I don't, but that time I did because I don't really know why actually. 1.5 was the best possible deal, so we've done well there. And that is Ryan French out to Giresunspor. Nothing against the lad, just never was going to make it at Hartlepool. Now another departure. I also don't know who this is because we did load somebody else out, but I can't remember who. Oh, it was Michael Peterson, wasn't it? He's gone to Mirandes for the season, the rest of the season. See if we can get anything over there. And that leads us nicely into the game against Sheffield Wednesday. A message from Christopher Olsen. Do I give him a chance? Probably not. But I respect the fact that he asked, so maybe. But he's also 63 rated, so it's a big risk. But anyway, up next then, FA Cup, round of 64, third round against Sheffield Wednesday. Let's take a look at some of the other games that are going on here. Spurs play Bournemouth. Arsenal play Brighton. I'm not reading them all out. I'm just reading the big teams just for reference. Watford got Man City there. Aston Villa Chelsea. Newcastle Birmingham. Man United Rotherham. Merseyside Derby. Forgot about that. At Goodison Park. Everton versus Liverpool there, of course. Fair enough. And Bradford play Accrington. I said I'd name all the big teams. Bradford, big team. Bob's in. But we should go through, shouldn't we? 63 rated, hell no. Fair enough. Jordan's spoken. Sorry, Olsen. I would have given you a chance as well, but Jordan doesn't want to give players a chance. Look at the table then. They both won their games. We won our game as well. We've actually not looked too bad defensively. Only 26 conceded. You know what? I'm happy with that. If we can keep that number below 50, I'll be overjoyed. I'll be overjoyed if we can concede under 50. That'll be insane. I mean, Luton have already conceded more than 50. Fucking hell, they are lost. Blood is lost in the Premier League. Liverpool are struggling as well. They're only 5 points off relegation, you know. Actually, fuck that. Release him. Who does he think he is? No, 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 no. No. We're not releasing him. He's already on the transfer list. He knows his position. We don't need to. We don't need to release him. I respect him for asking, but he's not going to get the chance. Release him. Fuck it. He's gone. And Kosey's already got 4 out on loan. Right, Sheffield Wednesday then. Before that, we got the news. Did I even save over? I think I did. But just to double check. Right, sweet. News then, before this next game against Sheffield Wednesday. Wolves win 1-0. Only 1-0 against Luton. Wolves are washed, in my opinion. Hartlepool repeat triumph over Bournemouth. This victory sees Hartlepool United complete a league double, I can't speak, over Bournemouth this season, having already beaten them earlier in the campaign. And we triumph over Bournemouth. 2 of the teams fighting to get to the top of the table met, and it was Hartlepool United who emerged victorious against AFC Bournemouth. They'll hope the win will be a springboard to get off on a run of form in order to close the gap at the top. Now, if I'm AFC Bournemouth and I'm thinking to try and get to the top of the table, 15th isn't a good start for that. Serrano next brace as Hartlepool grab win over Bournemouth. Serrano got his name on his score sheet for Hartlepool United in their 4-1 win against Bournemouth. Very good player. He is. Wasn't incredible, but got the goals, so it's all that matters. Moffat and Martin make the team of the week for Hartlepool. Just shows how good our team is. Stacked. Moffat is good. Sutherland's getting back to that level. It's just, it's all kind of Millhouse at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to crash down against Leicester, but we're loving it right now. We're loving it right now. And the team of the year has been announced. This is what it is. Courtois for Real Madrid, Geertruida for Newcastle, Koundé for Newcastle, Torres for Real Madrid, Fresneda for Real Madrid, Wirtz for Real Madrid, Tchouameni for Real Madrid, Vitinha for Newcastle, Bellingham for Dortmund, Haaland for Manchester City, and Vinicius Jr. for Real Madrid. Fucking stacked team, I'll tell you that much. And the reason, if you wonder why there's so many Newcastle players in there, they won the Premier League last year. So just for reference. Where are they this year, though? That's why they've not been in the race. Maybe they're in the top 6. I think they might be in the top 6, actually, now I'll come to think. 7th. I mean, they're only 4 points off the top 4, but they just won the league last year. Expect them to be in the race again. But it is quite close. Top 7. Only 10 points separate. It's an interesting one. Did Real Madrid have any players in the team of the year? Couldn't tell. Nah, I didn't have many. I want to check out their squad, actually, because their squad's probably cooked at this point. They don't have Bellingham, though, because this is FIFA 23. Bellingham somehow stayed at Dortmund throughout the whole rebuild so far, the whole career mode. We've got Asensio, we've got Suleiman Barry, I don't know who that is, Caterino, Marlon Bush. Ceballos is still there. Tebow's still there. Fair enough. He's still quite good. De Ketelaere. Vito De Angelis. Fresneda looking good at this point. Gechter. Kasunu. Brennan Johnson somehow find his way to Real Madrid. Fair enough. Matsima. Mendes. Joel Scally. Never heard of him in my life. Noel. Just Noel. No Liam. Just Noel. Ta. Tchouameni. Pau Torres. Thielman as well. Jose Manuel Velasquez listed for loan. For a lower league club, might even jump on that. Vinicius as well. Verts. They've got Verizniak. I forgot about this guy. We were going to sign him at one point. But now he's at Real Madrid. Probably next to no chance. Yeah, it's a mad squad. No wonder they got so many in the team of the year. They had Tchouameni. LMFAO, get it. They didn't have many. They had Tchouameni. You're banned. You're banned, Jordan. I've had enough of it. Good run for you. Had a good run on this channel. See you later. Up next then, Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. Let's do it. Let's hopefully knock them out. I'm not going to go that squad because it's a bit OP. Oh yeah, I forgot the backup squad that I never changed about. Although we'll work off of this because it's kind of what I'm going to use. And you know what? Why the fuck not, eh? Why the fuck not? Christopher Olsen, I respect it. I respect it from you. You're giving it your all to ask. And I respect it from you. And you know what? Okay, no, I'm not that serious. Lowe's not coming in. I was gonna put him in, but I'm joking. Ibrahim Chavez, fine. Serrano at DM is not ideal. Maresca and Hobbs is probably the right choice here. I'll give Wilson the run out. He's not a lot of run outs this episode. The fact is, we've not really got enough depth to put on a shit team. This is probably our best second string lineup, if that makes any sense. Except for Olsen, who actually asked for the game. And the fact that he has balls to ask for the game makes me want to give him it. So he's getting it today. He's getting the game. Fuck it. But anyway, at Victoria Park then, it's Hartlepool versus Sheffield Wednesday. Higgins in between the sticks. Moffat, left back and captain today. Olsen, his first and probably last ever appearance in a Hartlepool shirt. But you got to respect the fact that he asked. Chavez and Ibrahim as the centre backs. Maresca CDM / centre mid. Hobbs centre mid / cam. Wilson off the left. Barlow off the right. Carlson and Carpenter up top. It's a risky strategy to put them up top, but we do have the big boys on the bench just on the off chance. So there's no worries there. We've got Blanchard Rodriguez ready to go. Anyone else want to involve? Sutherland, just in case, you know, in case Moffat gets injured or something. I think everyone else is probably fine where they are. I don't think we actually need Rodriguez or Blanchard on the bench, but I don't have any other striker options. Do we chuck some of these guys on the bench just because? God, they're awful, aren't they? No wonder they're not getting game time. Right, anyway. Let's take a look. That is the team. I already read it out, didn't I? Never mind. I already read it out. They've got 5 back. Victoria Park hosts it. It's Hartlepool United versus Sheffield Wednesday. I forgot I read the team out already. All the goal news on. Let's put it all on. Can't wait to read all these results at halftime. I'm excited personally. Right. Let's get into it then. You taking the piss? Let's see his ACL snap then. No. We wish Olsen the best. We're giving him a chance. Fuck off. That's up there with unbelievable. Yeah, no, that's worse. If Olsen scores or assists somehow, I'm going to go mental. If Olsen scores or assists somehow, he comes off the transfer list. But I've got to respect the fact that he asked. I'm pretty sure the last time he asked was a game against Leicester where he wanted the game. Pretty sure it was that one in the Carabao Cup. The one in the Carabao Cup where he played against Leicester, he said, "Can I have a game?" Against Leicester, no chance. Against Sheffield Wednesday, a bit more of a chance. I mean, we should win, right? I mean, we've still got quite a lot of good players in this lineup. We should be able to get victory here. Again, if we lose, I'm hanging up the controller. I'm probably ending this series. The thing is, as well, in the FA Cup, you don't have to really care about goal difference as much. So I'm probably going to go out attack. And if we concede, then we concede. But as long as we score more than them, which I guess is football in general. My point is, I don't care about getting a clean sheet or not in the FA Cup. Just want Higgins to have a good performance, really. Let's see what we can do then. At Victoria Park, we should coast through this. But Sheffield Wednesday will be up for this. A giant killing could be on here. In real life, you expect Sheffield Wednesday to sail this. What with Hartlepool being in the National League now. And Sheffield Wednesday being in the Championship. What a ball from Olsen. But in this career mode, you're expecting us to just cane them, really, aren't you? Carpenter. Oh, for crying out loud. He's not allowed to score ever, is he? Barlow. Oh, great save from Davison. I don't know how Carpenter hasn't made it 1-0. I don't know how this save's been pulled off here. From Barlow's shot as well. We should be 1-0 up already. This team way too good for Sheffield Wednesday, surely. Maresca looking to meet it. Hobbs. Maresca. Ibrahim. If I find Barlow, it's an awful pass in print. Shouldn't really be keeping my centre back up, should I? To be honest with you. Especially when our other option is a 63 rated right back. Carpenter's the one to watch. Have you seen him? He's fucking shit. He's not the one to watch. He's the one to avoid watching. Oh no. Okay, thank God. Mitchell has the shot of a 5-year-old. Maybe even less. Fucking hell. Olsen. When you go from Miranda to Olsen, you can feel the difference, I'll tell you that much. Mate. This is hilarious. Well, he asked for a game. I'm not one to say no. But I am if it's against a club that we can't beat. But we should be able to beat these guys without much of a struggle. Carlson. Oh, I think the defender got a foot to that. Have that, Olsen. He did get snapped there, didn't he? Wilson. Hobbs. Oh, just try to find the gap through. They've got back 5. The thing is, what might save them from conceding a ton is their defence. Because whether they're good players or whether they're bad players, I can't get through a back 5. Just at all. Also with a brilliant tackle there. And he's running away, making the move. He's not actually been bad. Carpenter. Carlson. Oh my God. I'm not being silly, right? What the fuck was that? Also, why is Gabri Veiga downgraded to the Championship? How do you hit the post so much? I don't know, mate. I'm just unlucky. Rescue to Carlson. Now, a little less power on that pass next time, Carlson, if it comes to that situation again. Tried to get the ball in the middle. Didn't work. I got tackled as I did it. Ibrahim has lost a strength battle, which is concerning. Most physical defenders I've ever used. Chavez doesn't get the ball. I know we're probably going to win this, lads, but let's not be silly. Let's not take the piss here. Wilson, cut the fuck in! I'm pressing to cut in and you're just going to keep running. What was that? Well, Carlson was meant to pass it nicely to Wilson and decided, you know what, I'm just going to pass it horribly to Wilson. That pass have worked. It's probably 1-0, but it is what it is. Wilson towards nobody because nobody decided to move into that space. Fuck it, crack on from range, Hobbs. You know what? It's worth a shot in this kind of game. Maybe should have power shot it rather than finessing it from there, but it is what it is. Wilson wins the header. Hobbs gets caught. Now, if we actually lose this, by the way, I deserve to be sacked. Don't care about the league progress, how we're in a title race, we deserve to be sacked. Wilson. Carlson. Oh, it's a good block. I was trying to get it to Carpenter, but it blocked it. Carlson's kept the ball under pressure. Moffat. Okay. Maresca. Hobbs. Olsen. Inside to Barlow. Jackson Barlow, he nearly got Olsen an assist. Imagine if that had gone in. Chat would have gone mental. Not in a good way. Olsen tries to make a tackle. Does get the block in. You know, this guy might have something. It might be worth a loan rather than a transfer. Oh, never mind. He's just ran straight past everything. I suppose his first mistake of the day. Hobbs, good block for a corner. We haven't scored yet, which is concerning. Very concerning. I don't know if Sheffield Wednesday are that good or if we're just that bad. Don't score, I beg. Thank God. Mitchell puts the header wide. Diop's confused as to why he's not getting a game. Respectfully, mate, we've got Leicester next. I need to keep the best for that. Keep them ready for that. I'm not going to go lightly against Leicester if I can help it. Just when they've got Prieto who can just skin my team at a moment's notice. Wilson, Maresca, Hobbs, Carpenter, Maresca. Hoping Wilson will cut a bit more. Oh, fucking move, man. Hobbs, Carpenter. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Carpenter's the one. I want to like him, I want to keep him on, but I don't think he's the one. It's a close effort, but he's just not lucky. He's not got the luck, he's not got the ability to find the goal at the moment. I don't know why. Either it's the post, it's an incredible save from the goalkeeper sometimes, or he just drills it wide. I wouldn't mind if it was against like a bigger team where he couldn't score, but it's against Sheffield Wednesday. Good block from Chavez. Take it to the touch in the box. Passing too much. Just bloody shoot. You've seen my shooting. I'm not taking advice of somebody who lost 8-1 to Brighton. Alright. Oh, I suppose I've lost 8-1 in this career mode as well. That was the dark days. And then one of the dark days against Norwich in the Championship. We did lose 7-1 to Spurs as well, actually. I forgot about that. Oh, fucking move out the fucking way. Our strikers is going to be like 3% because they're all blocked. Probably a yellow card here for the foul on Carpenter. I'm just getting pissed now because I can't score. Johan Jurgensen getting the book in. Sheffield Wednesday have been quite good defensively as well. They don't want to lose their head in this one. What's the odds I take this one on with Olsen? Carpenter's lining it up. But I think I know who my man is to take this one on. Let's see what he can do. Christopher Olsen. For about 30 yards out. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! For a brief moment, for a brief second, I thought that had gone in. Olsen, Carpenter. Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought that had gone in. Imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes if that had gone in, man. Fucking hell. Moffat, Wilson, now Carlson. Heavy touch. Mate, oh, I really wish I'd scored that now, you know. It's 0-0 at half time. that free kick was quite good. If that had fallen the back of the net, that would have been magic. Carpenter's slowed it off as he is struggling, but we'll keep the faith for now. He's hit the post. He's had a couple of good opportunities, but yet to score. If Olsen had fucking scored that, that would have been mental. Oh, here we go then. Reading all the games. I'm excited for this. Reading lead 1-0 over Shrewsbury. Everton drawing 0-0 with Liverpool. Burnley drawing 0-0 with Peterborough. Bristol City drawing 1-1 with Hull. 1-0 to Lincoln over West Brom. 1-0 to Leeds over Norwich. 0-0 I should say between Southampton and Sheffield United. 2-0 to Fulham over MK Dons. Leicester drawing 1-1 with Newport County. Go on, Newport. Fucking dump them out. Blackpool drawing 0-0 with Exeter City. 1-1 between Mansfield Town and Plymouth. 2-0 to Nottingham Forest over Leyton Orient. 1-0 to Wigan over Derby. 1-1 between West Ham and Northampton. Bradford City leading Accrington 1-0. You'll have to see that. Stoke City drawing 0-0 with Bolton. Manchester City leading Watford 1-0. 0-0 between Spurs and Bournemouth. 1-1 between Charlton Athletic and Swansea. 1-0 to Barnsley over Colchester. 1-0 to Arsenal over Brighton. 1-0 to Middlesbrough over Preston. 1-0 to Chelsea over Aston Villa. 1-0 to Sunderland over Crystal Palace. 1-0 to Newcastle over Birmingham. 1-1 between Bristol Rovers and Blackburn. 1-1 between Manchester United and Rotherham United, lads. And a 1-1 as well between Huddersfield and Wolves. Some of these Premier League teams, including us, are choking this at the moment. It's 0-0 here at Victoria Park. It's not like we haven't tried. We just haven't succeeded. 63 and 37 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 2, and 1.4 expected goals to 0.3. A lot of these shots have been blocked, but also the keeper has been on his game today as well. Lads, I'm not being funny, but Olsen might be the best player of the half. Oh my god, Olsen was the best. I was joking. I was fucking kidding. Right, okay, right. Second half, fix up, boys. If you're doing worse than a 63 rated right back who's playing his first game in Hartlepool colours, there's got to be questions asked, isn't there? Really? He's actually put in a good shift. I can't even be mad at him. And he nearly scored a free kick. Olsen again with a block, but does lose the ball. Chavez blocks the shot. What the fuck? He's taking the piss. Olsen is cooking, man. Olsen is cooking. Depending on who we get in the next round, if we get fucking through, Olsen might yet get another game. That's if he doesn't get a transfer offer first. Chavez heads it initially away. Barlow just try to get it gone. Now Carpenter. Carpenter only. Fucking hell. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I want to run straight through, but Carpenter doesn't have the pace quite as the other strikers would to get through there. Abraham, I think, doesn't have to put that pass off, and Hobbs goes. Barlow. Carlson through the gap. One more. Maresca. Oh, shoot, when I press B, cunt. I've got a horrible feeling about this match, you know. Horrible feeling. Olsen's been left in the dirt by Nunez, but he covers the pass again. Christopher Olsen. Moffat. Maresca. Hobbs. I'll try to get through it. Barlow. It's cut out well. Ibrahim does well. Ball goes back to Sheffield Wednesday. There could be room for Mitchell to create something. Oh my god, no. Oh, Higgins, thank god you held on to that. For a brief moment, my heart went in my ass. Because the thing is, if we go 1-0 down, I don't think we're getting it back, you know. Carpenter's back on, surely. He's not, right. I don't know whether to bring the big names on. I don't really want to because it's Sheffield Wednesday and we've got Leicester next, but Carlson's been non-existent and Carpenter can't find a goal for love nor money at the moment. We'll leave it for now, but the idea is in my head. We haven't scored against Sheffield Wednesday. It's been nearly an hour. Wilson. Carlson. Carpenter is not going to get there. Oh. Oh. That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. All right. Just couldn't get to it in time, unfortunately. Oh, Christ. Olsen gets a tackle. He doesn't get the ball though. Ibrahim gets played. It's come back to Olsen. Look at that, mate. Look at that. He's cooking with gas today. I can't wait till the message after this game. I want more game time now, Gaffer. Oh, Hobbs tried to find Olsen there. It's a poor pass. Big changes might need to be made, please. We have been woeful today. There's only one good player and he's 63 rated. Moffat's not been bad, but he's not had to do much. It's mostly come down Olsen's side. I don't know what is up with Olsen. I mean, he scored at the end of the last game, but today, I mean, Ibrahim, Carlson, Hobbs, Barlow's asking for it. Back to Hobbs. It's closed down again. This Sheffield Wednesday defence are taking the piss. I don't want us to go to a replay, bruv. Who do I want to bring on? I don't want to bring anybody on, to be honest. I was going to bring on Bishop, but I didn't bring him to the match. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with Roberts. Ball's not been bad. It's just I need something a bit more, I think. And I don't have Bishop. Otherwise, I bring Wilson off. Muffet into Wilson. Carlson. Carpenter. Take your man on, please. Why have you gone so wide? Why did he go so wide? I didn't run that far wide. Oh, and I've not won the ball there with Maresca. Oh, we might go to replay. We might actually lose. Genuinely. Oh, my fucking God. Ibrahim, good tackle. Alright, let's not piss around anymore, boys. Can we get the goal, please? I don't care who gets it. Maresca. Oh my, what? Why are you shooting it like that? You can't. Actually, yeah, Roberts or Wilson could be a shout. I don't know how it's going to work, though. Why is Maresca shot like that? What prick. Good header by Ibrahim. Carlson. Wilson. Oh, for fuck! As soon as I bring him up! Nah, he's staying on. He's staying on. He's staying on. He's staying on now. See you later, Barlow. It was a good run. Of course, I shouldn't talk him all match. He's done the approximation of nothing. And then he comes in and bags. Duncan Wilson. Fucking hero. The bench is so confused. The fourth official doesn't know what substitution we want to make. We've changed it about 3 times. Duncan Wilson, of course. Right, I'm ready to sub him off because he hasn't done anything this game. Oh, FIFA 23, never change, mate. It's going to be Barlow now. Roberts comes on. Oh, man. He might have been bailed out by a bald Scotsman. Christ almighty, man. This game, so fucking ridiculous. Ibrahim, good tackle. Out to Olsen, who's had a good day, you know, he's had a really good day. He's charging forward, he's confident now. Good tackle by Fasire. But Olsen's feeling confident. I'm trying out for Carpenter, it has worked. Carlson, I hope he stayed on. Maresca. Right. Finally, for fuck's sake, we're cooking. Fernando Maresca makes it 2-0. It's an assist from Jesper Carlson as well, which will help his confidence. But it shows that we can never rely on the strikers. Or was it Carpenter with the assist? It was one of them. But he's making more changes. Also could have the full 90. He's been good today. I was thinking of bringing on Iago Flores, but also could have the full 90. I'll be so pissed if Olsen wins man of the match. I'll be so happy because he asked for the game and he's put in a shift. Maybe only one mistake so far today. Fucking hell, Moffat's been done by McFarlane now. Ibrahim makes the initial tackle, fall through to them. Shot straight at Higgins. Now, we should have this signed, sealed and delivered now, but it took us long enough to get the first goal, so I'm not really sure. Carlson's dropped so far back here. Into Carpenter. Maresca's making the move again. Carpenter just doesn't want to release the ball. I pressed wide 3 times to through ball it to Wilson, but it didn't do anything. Good block by Moffat. Took 70 minutes to let us cook. Exactly. Better late than never, as they say. Marine coming on for Nunez. And Sheffield Wednesday would have been overjoyed to get to the replay, get us back at Hillsborough, and then beat us there, but I'm afraid it's just not going to happen. Following with a half effort straight at Higgins. Nothing really serious to worry about there. I've passed it off for Hobbs before I've been tackled, and it's shown because the ball's left me after I got fouled there. Olsen, I think he's feeling the pace now. Oh, he's not! What? Roberts. Olsen. Ball in. Nearly to the back of the net, but it wasn't meant for Carlson. I don't think he has the crossing ability. I've just tackled Wilson there and it's shot it because I didn't expect it to bounce down to me. Olsen's put in a fucking major shift today. I don't know if he'll be man of the match, but he'll be my man of the match. Definitely just going on a loan list rather than a transfer list now. That's what happens when you ask for games. You get to prove yourself. Last chance of the day for Sheffield Wednesday. Cammy, when he doesn't pass the ball, the game doesn't pass the ball. Yeah, I get that, but when I do pass the ball and it doesn't leave my feet, that's what's confusing. That's why I have that face, the shocked face. Because I'm pressing to pass and it doesn't do it. That's what shocks me. He may take a goal with him yet. Roberts headed away and Carlson will bring it clear. And after a bit of scares there, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't exactly dominant. But we do get the victory in the end. Duncan Wilson, who we were about to bring off, goes and scores. Maresca seals the deal. It's 2-0 Hartlepool United. I wish it could have been a bit more, secure. But it is what it is. Be interesting to see if there's been any cup upsets as well out of this. I'm intrigued. Wilson, Maresca, the goal scored today. 2-0 to the good. Somehow, I mean, it should have been cut and dry that we win this, but we made it interesting at least. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 6, and 3.3 expected goals to 1.3 in favour of Hartlepool. Better shot accuracy than them in the end, even though they blocked quite a few, but we kind of rained down shots on them in the end. Man of the match is going to go to Wilson, isn't it, just because he scored. Mate, I don't understand. All he did was score after doing approximately nothing the whole game, but fair enough. I'm always happy to get some Duncan Wilson praise here from the game. He gets man of the match after nearly being subbed off for scoring the first goal and an 8.3. Both assists coming from Jesper Karlsson with an 8.1. And Christopher Olsen, hats off to him, in his first ever game in a Hartlepool shirt, the best of the back four, a 7.9 from the Icelandic international. 7.8 for Ibrahim and Higgins as well, who had 4 shots and 4 saves today. And the other goal coming from Fernando Maresca, 7.4. Carpenter is on fraud watch officially now. Officially on fraud watch. He had his chances today, couldn't put them away, and now he's on fraud watch. He did get 2 assists in the previous game against Bournemouth, but I don't know how many times we can say we see something in this player, because we don't. Hobbs as well might be on fraud watch as well. He doesn't provide much actually when he comes on anymore. I miss when he scored late winners. Doesn't do it anymore. Man of the match for them, if you could pick one, was Dennis Adeniran with a 7.7. Not too bad. Vidoviak with a 7.4. And you can see the levels between our team and their team. Cameron Dawson as well. 10 shots, 8 saves, 2 conceded. It could have been a lot more had it not been for a fucking sensational display from him. But on the same hymn sheet, we should have had this sorted. And I don't think they'll have any regions that we're interested in. I thought that said Prince Charles then, and I was about to lose my shit. Fair play there. We go. Duncan Wilson, man of the match, and Olsen, good performance. My agenda is high on the list. It's Sheffield Wednesday, mate, not Real Madrid. Stop hyping him up. He's 63 rated. He's not going to play against Real Madrid. Try to see if there's any shocks But we'll go look in the menus in a minute if there's any cup upsets. Liverpool dump out Everton, which is no surprise. Thankfully, we're through. We did it in style. What sort of style did we do it in? The panic style where we have to scramble something together. We're going to take some stopping. They had us. For 70 minutes, they had us. And they could have taken us to a replay. Thankfully, that didn't occur. Man, yeah, they lost? I mean, that's no surprise if it was real life, but in-game, they've actually got a decent team. It's a game you always felt in control of. I mean, I knew we were always going to win. I just didn't know how long it'd bloody take. I don't know if they did, I'm just lying. Oh, I thought you saw the score. I was like, wait. Were you worried by the fact they kept making chances for their strikers? They didn't. I mean, we never let up. I'm not going to give Adaniran any credit. He's 67 rated, and he wasn't even that good. Talk about Christopher Olsen's debut. That was a fucking good debut. You're probably calling the message saying, thanks, mate. Felt it did well. Progress assessment. Yada, yada, yada. Expand your brand. I expand these nuts. Serrano's happy with the games he's getting, which is good. I'm happy he's happy. Thanks for giving me a chance to help the team win today, boss. It's a great feeling. No worries, man. Great job. And we're going to downgrade the boy. Or actually upgrade the boy. After that performance. He's going to go from the transfer list to the loan list. See if we can get some experience for him. Actually, it was quite fun to use. Even if it was a bit slow. Alright, let's advance then to... For that, we've got Piast Glavice coming in for Joe Lowe. Another deal that'll probably break down, but we'll accept it initially. And once we get to Leicester, we'll check the FA Cup scorelines as well. Higgins transfer offer. Stop coming in for him. You're not getting him. And a Jesper Karlsson loan offer. Same applies to Reno. You probably got more luck of going for a Carpenter loan offer at the moment. Karlsson's actually been enjoyable to use. Tournament prize money, 95k from the FA Cup, which means we probably have our 4th round opponents now. And Ethan Whitehouse from Radomiak. Radom. Let's accept that. You're sick. Why? Because I put him to the loan list instead of the transfer list. What's this anti-Olsen agenda you've got? Right. First of all, I'm going to check Higgins. Because he's now 81. Still potential to be special. And I want to put him on the other plan, but his positioning is still not there. We'll try and put him on the other plan for a bit, but positioning needs to be worked on quite a bit as well still. Not happy with play time, not happy with contract. Understandably with the play time, but the contract, he's on 8... I suppose the contract as well. We'll renew him again next year. Right, let's take a look then. Before we go into this game against our bloody foes here. They're struggling this year, so we might be able to get the better of them in this one. FA Cup, what have we got? Give it to me straight. Nottingham Forest. It's not the worst. It's not the worst draw by any means, but we could have had easier. We could have had easier. I've just realised Newport are through. Didn't they play a Prem team? I'll check in a minute, but the 4th round matches are Burnley, Lincoln, Hartlepool, Nottingham Forest, QPR, Newport, Chelsea, Leeds, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Wolves, Fulham, Portsmouth, Man City, Bradford through against Sunderland, Plymouth, Middlesbrough, Bolton, Arsenal, Manchester United, Blackburn. Man United didn't lose. Barnsley and Hull, Southampton, Newcastle, Swansea, Blackpool, Reading, Wigan, and then West Ham, Coventry. Let's see if there's any shocks in here. Not on the first page. Fulham beat MK Dons isn't a shock. Oh, they beat Leicester! Fuck Leicester. All my homies hate Leicester. Newport knocking out Leicester. So what you're telling me, FIFA 23, is that Newport can beat Leicester, but I bloody can't. The more you know, I suppose. Any more shocks. Bournemouth knocked out Spurs. Don't know if that's as much of a shock, but it does get Spurs out of the competition. And that's about it. But the big one, of course, I mean, Sunderland knocking out Palace, but they're in the same league now, so it's not as big as what it could have been. Huddersfield drew with Wolves, and any shocks out the replays? Nah, not really. Lincoln beating West Brom's a bit of a shock, but the main one on there is Newport knocking out Leicester. So we have no worries in facing them in another domestic competition. Thank fuck for that. But the question is, where does that Nottingham Forest game lie? Do we play that today or do we play that next time? Let's take a look at the calendarini here. Falls on the 27th, so we'll start next episode. So we won't get the deadline day done today, which is fine. We've got Leicester and Southampton to finish off today. Oh, Southampton in the Prem. So Gabriel Vega hasn't downgraded to the Championship. He's just downgraded. Nottingham Forest on the 27th, and then we'll go into February to face City and Liverpool. So it's going to be exciting. But there's never been a better opportunity to defeat the team that we can't defeat. Newport, I don't know what league they're in. We're going to have to go VAR that. I'm presuming League 2. I don't know, I'm looking in the Spanish league. Right, let's try it. Are they in League 1 or League 2? League 2, Newport. What's their squad looking like? Omar Bogle still playing. Fucking hell. Wow, this this beat Leicester, but I can't. I'm not being funny like, but we have to win. We have to win. I'm assuming Leicester didn't use their full lineup. I'm not being like completely dumb here when I say that it was going to be an easy win. Leicester probably didn't use their full 11, but okay, right, fine. Hartlepool keep clean sheet against Sheffield Wednesday. A solid display from Hartlepool United's defence saw Shabalala's men keep a clean sheet against Sheffield Wednesday and claim a 2-0 victory. Players of the week then from the FA Cup. Or is this from the Premier League? This might be from the Premier League. I can't tell. Either way, we're not in there. Mainly because we played like fucking ass. Haaland made it again because he's Haaland. Wolves came out on top against Huddersfield. If you fucking didn't, Wolves, I'd be having questions. You're top of the bloody league. Ayer in line for debut. Christopher Ayer has gone from Girona to Leicester there. He might be starting. It looks quite good at this point. 8-3 rated. And he's a big fucker, so it would be difficult. Hartlepool hope for a reversal of fortune against Leicester, as Leicester City who came away with the win in the previous encounter between the two teams. Shabalala and fans of Hartlepool United will be hoping for a reversal of fortunes this time around. I fucking hope so. If we don't beat these lot, I'll have hundreds of questions. But they do have a good team, a good starting 11. So I'm assuming... Wait, I can check, can't I? Because they'll have only played the third round. It's very artist. Got a bit more depth here. Who did they use? Right, let's see who they used. So they did use Melier, Hernandez, Lamptey. They used quite a lot of their starting 11, you know. They started Cucho Hernandez, I think there's a backup striker. They started Nico Williams, 86. Lamptey, who doesn't have a rating, but probably 81, 82. Santi Cuevas, fair enough. Illing Jr., not an 85. Estupinian at an 83. Melier at an 84. Braybrook, I don't think he has a rating. Joshua Kimmich, who's 87. Scott McTominay, who I forgot was there, he's at an 82. João Gomez, 85. Vajkovic as well. I mean, they didn't use a completely rotated side. They did rotate some of them. They didn't use the Messi regen, which fair enough. They didn't use Rutter or Wan-Bissaka. But they used quite a strong squad anyway. It was not their best squad, but it was a strong squad. But they're going to use their best squad against us, and I've got bad feelings here. I've got really bad feelings here. If we lose this after they lose to Newport, I've got questions. My question is, why is the policeman's fucking like thing there in the picture in a different language when it was an FA Cup tie in Hartlepool? That's the question. Top scorer Enrique in demand. Nottingham Forest could lose their main man. That'd be good before the FA Cup match. Patrick Schick's also moved. He's gone to Nice at this point. Ayer could debut. Chelsea versus Liverpool playing. Some other things. Madison could be going from Man City to Roma. But I know Gittins has gone to Bayern. Just another player has gone from Dortmund to Bayern. I mean, he hasn't gone directly. He was at Osasuna first, but gone to Bayern now. And then Christopher Ayer just signed there by Leicester. So let's see what we've got. Who are Spurs and Wolves playing? Good question. Spurs have got Norwich and Wolves have got Burnley. So it's probably 3 points each for them. So we have to get these. Especially with Arsenal right there now. And they are going to go... They're not going to go their full 11. Why aren't they going their full 11? Why is Kimmich at right back? Why aren't they starting Prieto? I know he seems to be a super sub for them. Well, we might as well... I don't want to rotate too much. We might as well change it up a little bit, right? Or do we just want to go fucking balls to the wall? I think we just go balls to the wall, actually. Bishop comes in, because he's been better than Wilson. I know Wilson just clutched up for us there, but... Bishop, I feel like he's had the better day today. So we'll start Bishop. But beyond that, we'll just go with that, I think. In fact, we're going to put Martin in rather than Chavez. And I reckon we just go all out against them because we do want to win. No matter who they rotated that shock in, yeah. The fact that they lost in Newport is hilarious. If we now lose to them, I'll cry. But anyway, up next then, our Kryptonite. Still yet to beat them in this career mode in every competition. Can we beat them today? Hartlepool United versus Leicester City. We've got Nielsen in between the sticks. Sutherland and Miranda as the fullbacks. Martin and Bolt as the centre-backs. Diop CDM / centre-mid. Serrano centre-mid / cam. Bishop left wing. Roberts right wing. Blanchard Rodriguez up top with Rodriguez captain in the side. I was half thinking of putting in Higgins because he's had 2 clean sheets today. But I feel like in the big game atmosphere, I want to go with Nielsen over Higgins. But that team they've got is strong. They're not using the full 11 still, but maybe some injuries there, or maybe just not enough players in that spot, because that cam role needs to be filled up, definitely. And the fact that they're not starting Rutter ahead of Hernandez makes me think there might be an injury there as well. But anyway, at Victoria Park, it's Hartlepool United versus Leicester City. Let's end the fucking run of them beating us. We've gone strong here. Higgins deserves a start. He does. He's been brilliant, but in a big game atmosphere, I'd rather take on Nielsen. I'll potentially give Higgins the Southampton game because he's been great today. He hasn't had to do much, but he hasn't done much wrong either. He's kept 2 clean sheets. So I think we'll give Higgins the Southampton game, but like I said, it's a big game. It's personal, this one. So I think I want to go with Nielsen. If it backfires, obviously, then I'm to blame, but I think I want to give Nielsen this one and we'll give Higgins another one. Game number 4 of today's episode. Make it quite a good time, to be honest. I wonder what they've got on the bench. Do they have Prieto? Do they have Rutter? Do they have options? They do. Oh my god, they do. Christ. Okay. They've not got a great bench, but those 3 names, Prieto, Rutter and Cappy, scare me. Love a good 4-1-1-4. It's a pretty good one. Diop just sits behind. I can't put him too far back because it would be too disjointed, but Diop's actually quite good where he is. Right, boys. If there was ever a time to beat the team that we can't beat, it's today. They've just come off a 2-1 loss to a League 2 side. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, my days. No, not already. Great block. It just falls back to Braybrook and puts it wide. Right, that was a bit complacent there, boys. Let's not do that. That falls to someone who can shoot. We're fucked. Thankfully, it's fallen to Braybrook, probably the worst player in that 11. In terms of rating anyway, maybe not in terms of form, I don't know. Right, Martin needs to wake up a bit. Can't get caught like that again. Can't get caught lacking. Bishop, Blanchard, Rodriguez. Serrano making the gap through. Oh, good tackle. I tried to make the room, put the ball through and take a shot on. Martin wins the header, it falls over. Sutherland. Ball. Miranda. Ayer starting for Leicester. It's interesting. Oh, you fucking cunt. Braybrook. Can't get there before Miranda. I mean, if they need a defender, they've got Incapi right there. I don't know why he's not starting, but fair enough, I suppose. Maybe a bad run of form. Blanchard. Rodriguez. I haven't seen him score today, but to be fair, he hasn't had a lot of game time. But they try to give the other strikers a bit more chance because we're playing against lower tier sides, but Rodriguez needed today. Hopefully finds the back of the net. Bishop to Diop. Oh, I had a plan and Williams read me. Martin's fallen over while making a tackle. I don't understand. Great block by Miranda. I don't understand why Leicester cook against us all the time. I think I should know who that player is who's just taking a shot, but I don't remember his name. Is it Illing Jr.? Number 10. I don't remember. What I do know is it's a close opportunity for Leicester and it's a good block from Miranda. Kimmich to take the corner. Bishop, unmarked, will get it away. Not to a player in white and blue, but got it away nonetheless. Passing around here by Leicester, trying to create that space. It was Gomez who scored against us last time, I think, in the reverse fixture at the King Power, so keep an eye on him. Roberts. Miranda. Rodriguez, back to Miranda. To take it on with his left. Oh, great save, Meslier. You have to remember that Miranda is left-footed and it was a decent effort. Billy Bull's come away out of position to win that back. Diop's going to have the heavy touch problem there with the first touch error that I've got on. Sutherland should get there 100%, but he didn't, and also it would have been a foul anyway. Good cover by Martin. How did Sutherland not get there? Maybe Moffat should have had this game as well, but Sutherland should have got there. Bishop. It was for Blanchard, but don't let the direct pass go to the direct player, will you? Last time I had a fucking problem with a direct pass, I got Rodriguez sent off. Blocked by Sutherland. I don't mind this battle that we're having at Leicester, but I just want to win against them one time. Blanchard, Rodriguez, Serrano cutting through the middle. What's just happened there? Have I been tackled, or has my foot just gone through the ball? Because I knocked this off the fucking... Oh, he's tackled me. You know what? I think he's tackled me. There you are. Either that or he's just distracted me. No, Serrano's just missed the ball. Serrano's just missed the pass. I wanted to knock that out to Roberts because there was a lot of room for him to put an effort on there. And Serrano's getting closed down quickly. But I couldn't do it because it didn't pass. Oh, fuck off. Should have brought in Higgins. I hate this fucking video game, man. I'm so bad. Fuck off, man. It's just not our team. We just can't beat Leicester. Really should have kept Higgins in. I don't know if he would have saved it, but Nielsen didn't. Hernandez. They don't need Rutter. They don't even need their main striker to score past us. Their backup fucking strikers bag in. Oh! Can we just beat Leicester once? Bishop now getting it from Blanchard. 1-2 perhaps, yep. Shot on. Good save. Rebound. Oh, we'll take it. Fuck your shit, Leicester. We're getting those rebound goals. Immediate response. Higgins and Moffat should have started. Yeah, I agree. Sutherland's not been great so far, and Nielsen should do better with that. But we have equalised, which helps a little bit. Ethan Roberts getting the rebound goal. Thought the defender on the line might do a little better, but couldn't, apparently. And we equalise straight away. You know, that gives me a good feeling. We do have Moffat and... we don't have Higgins on the bench. We do have Moffat on the bench. Fucking hell, even Diop's getting done today. No, but like, how do they get through when I'm tackling? They just get through anything. I could tackle them 13 times and they'll just walk through unscathed. I'm not bothered. Oh, Bishop got caught by Kimmich there. But it is Kimmich, so I'm not really too fast. We tackle Martin. In the better centre-backs today. Loses out to Williams though. Can I go Diop? Thank you. I swear to God, sometimes this fucking position, like changing my player, is stuck. I want to get one of those defenders in the way to block that power shot, and I couldn't. Thank God for Nielsen, man. I don't know if Higgins would have stopped that. Ayer in the middle. He's very tall. Try to keep it away from him. Good save again by Nielsen. So, I mean, it's this kind of run that Leicester are going to have. If Nielsen can keep them at bay, I'd rather have Nielsen letting one and do that than have Higgins on and letting three. I feel like in a big game situation, Nielsen is better even though he has conceded. Oh, fuck off, Antonio Silva. You're an actual prick, mate. Maybe kick the air with Rodriguez. They're just our fucking bogey team, bruv. Genuinely. Norwich equalise. Blocked by Martin. Nielsen catches. Wasn't sure where that was going to go there. That was great movement from Martin to get in the way. He's been phenomenal today. Oh, Christ almighty, Bishop. It's not really your fault, but still. Sutherland. Blanchard. Serrano. Rodriguez, please be onside. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's blocked it anyway. Stupianam blocks it for a corner. Apparently Martinez is back in training. That's pretty good. Blanchard. Ball in. Billy Bull. Oh, no. What's been the lead ahead of the break, but I don't think it's going to happen. Serrano. Sutherland. Oh, Aidan Sutherland! What a finish! That is a banger! We've been talking about how he can't defend. Maybe he's an attacker now. What a finish from the left back. It's 2-1. I thought we were going to take the lead into the break. But Aidan Sutherland, of all people, makes it 2-1 Hartlepool. Perfect timing. Last kick and a half. Should we have started Moffat defensively? Maybe. But if we had started Moffat, we wouldn't be in the lead right now. What a goal, man. Hernandez gave Leicester the lead, but we fought back. Roberts and Sutherland with goals to make it 2-1 Hartlepool. Our fucking star boy is back. Let the apology be as loud as the disrespect. You're the one who also said he was shit. You said he was mid. 1-0 between Norwich and Spurs. Please, Norwich, I beg, pull out a masterclass. 1-0 to Brentford over West Ham as well, with the rest of the games between Man United, Newcastle, Burnley and Wolves, Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, Arsenal and Southampton, Manchester City and Brighton, Luton Town and Everton, and Liverpool and Chelsea all being played later on. Mate. Okay, right. That got me wet. What a finish. Get in, Starboy. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups and burps today. 57 to 43 in terms of possession. We're getting dominated by chances as well. 10 shots to 5. A 2.4 expected goals, so 1.1. This is why I was more wanting Nielsen in. He's made some phenomenal saves since he let the goal in. But, I mean, he did let the goal in, which is not great. But Nielsen was the right choice, I think. And Sutherland definitely was the right choice. You just got to give him time. In a big game atmosphere, the big players come out to shine. Nielsen, some very good saves. Did let one in, like I said, but some very good saves. And then Sutherland's finish. Oi. Someone special. We're talking about Diop. I'm hoping this can maybe set us up for a bigger win here. Sutherland into Serrano. Roberts. Back post. Who's he finding here? Bishop trying to, but Kimmich gets it away. But Tomney will get it further clear. And Leicester will go try and find an equaliser now. Problem is they do have the options on the bench, and one of them is the Messi regen. So I'm not getting too carried away, but we are leading Leicester for a change. I thought Sutherland got tackle in, but maybe not. Good tackle by Martin, who's been on it today. That got me wet. What a finish getting Starboy. Fucking hell. I think I read that already. Never said you lied. Yeah, true. But I'm thinking about it now. I was also thinking of moving in Higgins and or Moffat. I'm glad I didn't. Bishop. Good grab by Nielsen. I was really expecting to concede there. Rutter's on now for Leicester. I was honestly expecting to concede there as soon as I said about fucking Nielsen. Bishop, good movement. Diop. Inside to Blanchard. Serrano. Oh, it's actually Rodriguez. Serrano's further through. I tried to find the movement of Serrano, but it was intercepted well. I'm not happy with 2-1, you know. And they've brought Rutter on now, who's scored past us many a time before. If I go Diop, please. No. Right, cool, no worries. Braybrook, try to find a route through here. Blocked by Bull. Those power shots scare the fuck out of me, you know, because most of the time they go in. So Leicester really try him against this, to be honest. Good insertion by Miranda. I maybe should have started Olsen today. Roberts now with the room. No option in the middle, but Bishop on the edge. Oh, I wanted to go at Rodriguez, but he ran too fast, cunt. Maybe I should have just shot with Roberts as well. But too fast there. Martin closes it down, but the break can still be on. McTominay is not faster than Sutherland in a million years. I hope you know that. Good tackle as well from Aidan Sutherland. Martin's heavy touch keeps it in, but not aggressive touches there. Bishop, Blanchard in front. I just feel like something's going to happen here that's going to fuck me over. Ball over to Rutter, but Martin has been on it today. Back there again. This team doesn't scare me. We're winning. We're at the best point to try and win, to be honest, because they've just lost to Newport. Williams is diving in on Sutherland. And I'm wondering, we're not going to bring off Sutherland, but I'm wondering, do we make some changes here? Or do we leave it? I'm going to bring on Wilson, I think. He's a bit of a game changer at the best of times. We'll maybe think a little bit later on what else we want to do. But on comes Prieto. Fuck me. Well, they've won. They've gone and won. They brought Braybrook. On comes Alberto, or Albert even, Prieto. I'm not excited about this, you know. Not excited at all. It's going to get dark outside. Jesus Christ, I can't wait till the fucking winter's gone, man. If we go 3 up, if we get another one before they score, maybe we have this, but Prieto's scoring at least one, so Serrano turns his man. Oh! We got this man for free. What an addition to the midfield. Obviously his prime role isn't Cam. He's a centre forward who probably better off as a striker, to be honest. The problem is if we moved him to striker, he'd just be a backup. At Cam, He is fucking cooking. I don't know how many he's got this season. We'll have to go have a look. Well, we'll look at the end of the episode, obviously. Still one more game after this against Southampton. We just need to keep Prieto at bay. Go on, Malik. Go on, Malik! Has the curse been lifted? Oh, Kimmich, man. I maybe should have shot it with Blanchard, but I saw Wilson in so much space, but Kimmich came across so well. Sutherland takes it off of Williams. I'm more confident than I was, but they've brought their 2 star boys on. Why I didn't start them is absolutely beyond me, but they brought them on now. This could be where issues arise. Good interception, Aidan Sutherland. Defensively not brilliant today, but offensively he scored. And he is kicking a bit more now. Rodriguez, if we get Melier with a great save, if we get forward, this is well and truly over. I don't want to bring Bull off, but I should, because we've got a game against Southampton soon. McTominay making way for Nkapi. That's the 3 boys I named at the start. They're all on now. Sutherland's been really good. I mean, ever since the goal, he's been Sutherland, but before the goal, he was not Sutherland at all. Wilson, Serrano, they find a way through. Rodriguez takes it on, it's dragged wide. Illing Jr. barely done anything today. He had a shot earlier on, but put it wide. Has really been largely non-existent. I don't know if that's because Miranda's been good or if they've just not been using him, because I've not really seen Miranda do much. What are they doing? Blanchard, man. Bring on Maresca. After finishing that off, I think Blanchard's got to come off as well. Bring on Carlson for a few minutes. Diop for Maresca. We need Diop rested for Southampton. Best Sutherland appearance since he returned to Hartlepool, definitely. Absolutely. I liked him in the other game we had today with him in the episode. I can't remember which one it was we started. I think it was Norwich. He was good against Norwich, but I feel like he's been better today in this one against Leicester. Martin. Serrano. Ah, Wilson's just run straight into trouble. Isn't Cappy at right back? Fair enough, I suppose. Billy Bull taking that one out. Maresca down to Wilson. Carlson, it's fouled. Rodriguez, Serrano. Oh, I was kind of hoping to bring it back to the foul because I fucked that. I knew I'd fucked that with the pass. Or the touch, sorry. Maresca wins the header but doesn't win the ball. But that's a lie. I mean, he didn't win the ball if he won the header, but he didn't get it to a teammate. I know what I mean when I say stuff. Even nobody else does. Luckily. Oh, that's a good play. Good play. No. Please, no. That was a great ball over. Miranda out of position. Williams. Good ball at Nielsen, mate. I've been singing your praises today. I don't know how that's not been saved. I don't know how Nielsen doesn't stop that, actually, looking back at that. That should have been easily stopped. Oh, no. Fucking bollocks, man. Can't remember controlling what kind of shot was that. I don't know. I aimed it at the goal. But it was Blanchard's weak foot, so maybe that was the case. Decent consolation goal, 3 points are still ours. Oh my god, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, you know. Foul against us, thankfully. Tough tackling. I'm not happy with this now. I don't know how Nielsen didn't say that. Higgins, if he wasn't getting the game before against next one against Southampton, he definitely is now. Carlson. Oh. Right, these weak feet are just these weak feet are just poor. Problem is as well, Leicester are going to get enough injury time where they can get an equaliser. So they'll get like 8 minutes or something. Right, boys. Let's not shit this up. Oh, we're shitting this up. We're shitting this up big time. I should have kept Diop on. I should have kept everyone on that was on. Oh, no. Miranda, good job, mate. You've got a lot to make up for letting that goal in the first place. But Nielsen is the main culprit because he could have saved that easily. Roberts, Rodriguez, Carlson. I mean, it was meant to Carlson. 5 minutes. Okay, it's not the worst. Oh, dear. Nice one, Billy. Nice one, Billy. Centre-back duo have been quite good today. But it's just... Keeper's been a bit ass. Con Roberts to seal it. Oh, good save, Melier. Can we keep it up long enough at this end for it not to matter? Can we hold on? Wilson. Oh. Keep it up here. Just keep it up here. I don't care how we have to do it. Just keep it up this end. Don't let them counter. Sutherland. Please, that be enough. Ref, blow the fucking whistle. Oh, get fucked. Maresca chopped someone at the end. But it doesn't matter because we finally overcome our fucking bogey team. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why they were so difficult to beat, I don't know. But the fact that we've beaten them now cheers me up a bit. The curse has been lifted. And if we'd lost to them after they'd lost to Newport, there'd be serious questions about the ability of this team, honestly. They nearly brought it back, but we had just enough to see it through. Roberts, Sutherland and Serrano with the goals today. Nielsen was not convincing. He made some good saves, but how I need to watch this back just to see how he hasn't saved it. It's a great ball over, don't get me wrong, and Miranda's been cooked with his chest touch. Completely tried to read it with Martin, I think it was. Or Bull, actually, and I couldn't. Oh, it was Martin. But then, I mean, someone's going to have to explain to me how this hasn't been saved. From this position, how has this not been saved? I don't get it. How does this not get saved? His hands are at it. And then suddenly he brings his hands down. That's fine, whatever. We won anyway. And that goal from Sutherland, I need to watch that again. That was beautiful. Look at that, mate. Oh. Oh. First goal back. It was always going to be a big one. And it came against our bogey team and set us on our way. Great finish. Off the post as well, made it look even better. But I don't know how it wasn't 3-1, to be honest. Questions surrounding Serrano there. 58 to 42 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 13, 3.4 expected goals to 3.2. Thankfully, we controlled enough of the second half that they couldn't actually get back in. I mean, they nearly did, but we managed to hold them off for long enough, which, thank God. Man of the match goes to Aidan Sutherland. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. From the academy to the top. Aidan Sutherland, 9.2 and a goal today. I thought he did badly defensively, but he did well according to these stats, so we'll take it. Serrano with a goal, an assist, and an 8. Martin as well, solid display, and an 8 rating. Ethan Roberts with a goal and a 7.9 as well. Miranda was at fault for the second goal, but otherwise decent. Blanchard with an assist and 7.5. Everyone else kind of was alright. Bull did good as well. 8 shots, 6 saves, 2 conceded from Nielsen. He pulled off some good saves, but then didn't save the easy ones. So I don't really know that. Rodriguez was alright. And all the substitutes as well. Did okay. As for Leicester, I suppose I better check their ratings as well. Man of the match for them goes to Nico Williams with 8.8. Didn't cook at first, but then did bring himself into the game. When he got moved across to the left, he done a lot better. Goal and an assist and an 8.8. Oscar Kimmich, who started at right back, then moved to centre mid, he got an 8.1. Antonio Silva, 88 rated. That's a madman. Coach Hernandez a goal and 7.3. Maybe shouldn't have brought him off. He was the one who scored. Melier, 6.8 rating. 8 shots, 5 saves, 3 conceded. Ealing Jr. with an assist and 6.7. And They brought the ballers on too late. Prieto getting a 5.7, not my wonder kid. But they brought on their big names too late. I don't care. I'm happy with that. The curse has been lifted, hopefully. Spurs did win, which means we don't get back up to the top. I say back up to the top. We've not been at the top. But depending on the Wolves game, we might close the gap on them. I don't think we need to improve defensively. I think we did well defensively. It was just complacency more than anything. Miranda didn't pick up the second goal, really, with Williams. We did what we could. Centre-backs are solid. Martin was very good today. Tough tackling bastard he is. Really turn things around. Pride ourselves on our resilience. We're on for a perfect episode, but now that I've said that, we're probably going to lose to Southampton, aren't we? It's like you wrapped up the win, but then Leicester nearly got back in, but can't relax at this level. But we did always look like we had goals in us today. It was the best point to try and beat them. They just lost to a League 2 side. A dub then in that game, which will lead us into our final game of today against Southampton. Martin development schedule, I believe he's hit his potential of 86, which is absolutely fine because that is a huge rating and a huge player for probably the remainder of the rebuild. Well, the career mode. I keep saying rebuild, it's the career mode. And I think Ethan Roberts just hit his potential as well. One of the world's best at 92. That is his potential. But that's not bad at all, and I think that's probably going to keep him on as the main winger till the end as well. 92 overall. Rodriguez still yet to hit his potential, which might even be more next year as well, because of how well he's done this season. But it just shows how good this fucking team is, man. So many high-rated players, and still some of them haven't hit their potential. Quite a lot of them have, which is fair enough. But some of them haven't, which is mad. Barlow's still not hit his, which is incredible. Try working his passing a bit more. He's got the rest of his stats down. Carpenter as well, potential to be special. I don't see how. I'm wondering if his potential will go down next year because he's not been fantastic this year. But we have got a unit of a team here now, and I'm happy with it all. I think Miranda, I wish could get a bit more potential. Same with Bull, but no complaints mainly. Wilson's still room to grow as well, which is fantastic. The fact that he's come over the ACL injury and still has more room to grow makes me very happy. Potential might be 85, but we ain't going to cry about it too much. Might put him on support winger so his long shots are a bit better, you know, Lucky. Right. And Hobbs wants a bit more game time, which is fine. We've got him in mind. Maybe give him a game against Southampton. I mean, his career mode is kind of Hartlepool rebuild if you deep it. Just a note in depth, long-term one. Yeah, it is a long-term rebuild, but I guess technically it is. Whitehouse isn't going to go to Radomiak. Why can't Radomiak take any of our players? That's two they've come in for. Two have been rejected. Iago Flores ain't going nowhere, and honestly, I'm tempted to keep him on till the end as a backup right back. He's had great performances when he's played, and he'll get this game against Southampton. They're down in 14th. We're up in 3rd. Table looks like this. Wolves did drop points. And Spurs played their game in hand, and they've won it. Arsenal don't seem to be slowing down either. It could become close here, to be honest. But we could overtake Wolves 10 today if we win. And we'd also have the perfect episode. Oh, more in-depth for a long-term one. I was going to say, I don't know what a note is. A note in-depth one. But I get, yeah, it's been a long-term one. Right, final game then today against Southampton. They're in 14th. We know they've just signed Gabri Veiga, so you keep an eye on him. Sutherland scores first goal this season. Sutherland scored for the first time this season to push Hartlepool United to a 3-2 win against Leicester. We beat Leicester, thank fucking God. And in the team of the week, we have two players, Aidan Sutherland and Ike Martin, making it there. Beautiful. Arsenal beat Brentford. Southampton look to improve against Hartlepool. We beat them 3-1 last time around, apparently. And it'll be the pursuing pack headline as per usual, probably. Let's see what Southampton can do. Igor Ferreira unveiled to Bergamo Calcio faithful. I guess this is a big player then, because he's got a huge kind of thing here. I wonder if this is the Firmino regen, perhaps. Because it doesn't look great as a centre forward. And they spawn in at their potential that they're already at for centre forwards. It's a glitch. So I'm presuming this is the Roberto Firmino regen. There's no chance it's the Neymar regen, because first of all, he's not centre forward. But he's gone to Atalanta. Villarreal interested in Nielsen. Well, we'll maybe, depending on how it goes the rest of the season, we'll maybe think about moving him on in the summer. But we're not going anywhere with him just yet. Sergio Cardona has gone to Rennes. For any updates as well. Borussia Dortmund target Hartlepool's Miranda. Fuck off. Quite frankly, that's what you can do with that. You can go away. Olsen could be loaned out, which is fair enough. Better than the transfer list he was on not long ago. Josip Stanisic has gone to Brighton, and Augsburg have signed Jan Orel Bisek. Never heard of some of these players, but fair enough. Serrano loving Hartlepool chance as well. The life of a footballer isn't always a happy one, but Juan Carlos Serrano is certainly content at Hartlepool United right now. Following the match against Sheffield Wednesday, he spoke of how delighted he is to be playing under Shabalala. He didn't play in that match. I don't think he was even on the bench in that match. The boss and I have a good relationship. I like the way that he runs the club. He's great being picked for the first team. I really value him as a manager. Hope I can be successful and help the club achieve great things. Well, he's doing well so far. He's been involved in a lot of goals. Right, final game then. Southampton at St Mary's. What are we going to line up like is the question. In fact, that's a good question, because when's the Forest game? That's what I'm going to base this off of. When is El Nottingham Forest game? 4 days' time. I want some kind of strong lineup there. Not incredibly strong, but enough to get us through that, because we did struggle to pick in Sheffield Wednesday. So first and foremost, we're going to be bringing in George Higgins. That's not even a question at this moment in time. Flores comes in because I said he was going to come in. Ibrahim as well can come in alongside Chavez. They've not really enough game time today. Sutherland somehow with Sutherland with 99 stamina always seems to be tired. I don't understand that. That's fine, I guess. Sutherland comes out for Moffat. Diop stays in, Serrano stays in. I'm going to give Barlow a run out on this one. And Carpenter is going to get one last opportunity, man. Martin out to an 86, we know that, don't we? We'll give Bull a full rest. Been very good. And Bishop didn't really impress me last game, so we'll give Wilson a full 90. And Sutherland a full rest. And I reckon that's how we go. Kind of want to involve Carlson again. Oh, he's on the bench. Right, we'll go with that then. That is the team then against Southampton. It is Hartlepool versus Southampton at St Mary's Stadium. We've got Higgins in between the sticks, Moffat and Flores as the full-backs, Chavez and Ibrahim as the centre-backs, Diop CDM/centre-mid, Serrano centre-mid/cam, Wilson off the left, Barlow off the right, Carpenter and Rodriguez are up top today. Rodriguez, the captain, of course, and Carpenter's getting one more chance before Carlson gets that third place spot in the team. None of the teams above us play today. Spurs have already played, and Wolves' game isn't on at the same time as ours, so that's interesting. But anyway, for the final game of today, then at St Mary's Stadium, it's Southampton versus Hartlepool. Just looked at my Twitch recap, and you're my top streamer this year. Watched 270 hours and sent 10,508 chats. That is insane. That is mental. Don't feel like I've streamed that long either, but I must have done. But you are here for most of them, and for most of the stream in them as well, unless you have to go. That is pretty insane. But I am a very good streamer, so nah, I'm joking. But I appreciate that. I appreciate you sticking around this long. hopefully he'll continue to stick around. Let's see what Hampton have got then. That List guy's quite good in goal. Hilgers does turn out a good defender. George Bello as well. Musa and Leodice, they're quite good. Gabri Veiga, you know, they just signed from Wolves. Why he would leave Wolves to join Southampton is definitely a career choice. And they've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench, so not much depth on the bench. We've got a really good chance to get a perfect episode here. Leicester was really only the stumbling block, and we got over them. So we just need to beat Southampton. On paper, that should be pretty easy. Executing it might be a bit difficult. We don't have perfect episodes very often. This would be huge. I don't remember when the last one was. I'm not going to go back and check either because it's probably at least 2 seasons ago. Don't think we had a perfect episode last Premier League season. It will have been in the Championship probably when we won it. And even then it might not have been then. It might have been League One. I don't know. What I do know is we've got the opportunity today. We had some easy teams, to be fair. Norwich, Bournemouth, Sheffield Wednesday. The only real challenge was Leicester. And we've overcome them. Perfect episode. Could well truly be on. Biak tackles Flores. It will be a throw into us. But yeah, definitely a very good chance of it. We definitely won't get it next episode because we've got City and Liverpool to contend with. I'm not really worried about Liverpool, but we've got City to contend with. I think we're at Etihad that time as well. Southampton will be looking to try and find a way a bit further out of the relegation zone. You signing Gabri Veiga will probably help with that. We know how good he's been in the Fulham rebuild on EAFC 24. Been a key part of that. And I'll do maybe, I think maybe tomorrow or Wednesday we'll do more on that. Barlow through. Oh, great save from Lees. I told you he was good. Close the angles down well. Diop. Wilson. Oh, caught by Doki. And I've committed Chavez like a moron. Oh no. Ibrahim though covers. Great cover. And Man City want to loan this man. No chance, mate. We've got our defence. We've got our whole team pretty much sorted now. It's just me being able to play well with them. Maybe a couple of depth options to come in, but that's about it really. Carpenter's run offside anyway. But it's a goal kick anyway. Well, career mode streams usually 2 to 4 hours. You've done a ton of those. Walking Dead episodes, Fall Guys streams. Streamed a ton. Yeah, true. I'll try and stream 3 or 4 times a week. Like every other day, really. If I can. I don't know how much I'll be streaming next year. Might be a little less because I won't have this career mode to bloody contend with. Well, I'll have it for summer 2024. I still need to finish it off and that, but hit the corner out of that. Moffat gets his cross blocked. But yeah, it might be a few hours less next year because it'll probably just be primarily rebuilds. I do want to do a career mode, but I don't know if I want to do one like this. Because as fun as it is, it's just time consuming. Or maybe I should have just done only this one rather than anything else. There's a player down in the box for us. That's Carpenter. As if his fortunes, as Wilson just put it wide, as if his fortunes haven't been bad enough already, he's now got a knock. It looks like his shoulder. Could be a dislocated shoulder there for Luca Carpenter. He's already in fucking shit without being able to do anything worse, like injure himself. If that's a long-term injury, I'm afraid it might be the end of Carpenter's career at Hartlepool. Really, but it's a long term. He'll play for it just now. Oh, Rodriguez, I thought he had it there. But keep an eye on Luca Carpenter. Didn't need that. Not the best of fortunes this season, but didn't need that either. Moffat gets the ball for Ibrahim, wins it back. Wilson to Carpenter. I'm hoping he can run it off, but if it's a shoulder, it won't be that easy. Moffat, good interception. Diop. Southampton are quite loud as well. Nowhere near as loud as Bournemouth, but they do have their chance. Wilson wins it back. Carpenter. He wasn't offside, was he? Oh, fuck off. Maybe United career mode on our bigger team. Lower league teams are commitment. Takes ages to do those career modes. Yeah, I maybe just won't do a career mode. The rebuilds might be better. I don't know yet. No, this isn't funny. I need to take a second here. I need to take a moment. What the fuck is wrong with Luca Carpenter? Why can't he put the ball in the back of the net? Every time he hits the fucking post. I don't think it's I don't think it's him anymore. I think it's just unluckiness in this game. That could be Southampton to take the lead. Good block by Prince Ibrahim. It's going to fall to Southampton anyway. I love that. I love that. That's my favourite. You know that part where it just bounces perfectly back to their attacking player? Phenomenal. It's just so good. It's just so good. The way that it just bounces right back to him. I defend the games like, yeah, did you though? Ibrahim's on a perfect block. It's flicked back. I don't know why Higgins has gone out there, because I didn't tell him to go out there. Flicked back into the path of number 10. And he makes it 1-0. And the perfect episode might be off. He's washed blood. He's not very good, is he? He's not bad, but he just can't score. And Yalchin scores even for Southampton. Carpenter's still that. If he's still that shoulder injury at half time, we'll bring on Blanchard. But I really wanted to give him a chance today, and he's hit the fucking post. That was from Moffat, for reference. Serrano. They're going to mark Barlow. I can't do that route. They mark everyone. They've got too many men. Wilson. Oh, no, he's at the cross. I can't win with this fucking game. Tries to curl it past Lee. Just a bit too much on it. And it's bounced off the bar. That's payback for the rebound goal you got against Leicester. It's always going to give them one back. Yeah. True. I guess they deserve it then. Not really, but you know what I mean. Wilson wins it, but it's going to go all the way back to Leeds again. I don't know what they're doing, Southampton, here, but it's worked out, fortunately for them. Bournemouth draw level with Leicester. Diop comes across. Take off Musa. Diop. Now Serrano. Rodriguez. Oh, rare. But 70% of the ball, we've done nothing with it. Well, not nothing. We haven't scored it. Good exception, Ibrahim. This time it's going to let me keep the ball. Initially, anyway. Diop falls to it, Rodriguez. Carpenter. Just try to keep it alive. For Diop. Oh, I thought he was going to get his third goal of the season then, Malik Diop. Not to be on that occasion, anyway. Fucking hell. Moffat's been cooked. Good save, Higgins. Oh, mate. Yeah, I think Carpenter might have to come off. His shoulder injury might be long term, or it could be a dislocated. Well, if it was dislocated, but it probably would have brought him off now, wouldn't it? Might just be a bruised one. Either way, we might have to use one of the big strikers for a game against Nottingham Forest if it's a long term. He's not enjoying himself. Play for the pin, man. Come on, we need you to do something. Diop blocks it. I don't know how I lost the ball there, but Diop blocks it, thankfully. Wilson heavy touch. We've been so much better than Southampton, and we just haven't found the way to get into this game yet in terms of scoring. Wilson should be faster than Hilgers. He tried it himself. Should have passed it in the middle. Should have passed it in the middle. Got Garida. We need to do something. Headed one by Chavez. Now Serrano. Carpenter. It's just not his day, man. He's got an injury, and I can't find anyone to pass it through to there. Diop gets the ball. Gone Malik. Ball for it, Rodriguez. Oh, what a tackle. Serrano. Wilson can't find his way in. Oh, it's going to be one of these games, isn't it? I'm really feeling it now. Their keeper's been good. Our keeper has been good, but they've got the goal. And my defence is all over the joint. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, don't know what I'm doing. I can't be fucking arsed. I'm never going to get a perfect fucking episode again. My defending was shit there. I'm not even going to fucking sugarcoat it. It was just absolutely all over the joint. Fucked up with Ibrahim. Fucked up with Chavez. Fucked up with Higgins trying to bring him out. 2-0 Southampton. Of course. Why would we get a perfect episode, you know? We still could bring it back, but Carpenter's going to have to come off at the break. A, because he's not been fantastic, and B, he's injured. I'd still argue we've been the better team. Biased, perhaps, but Wilson can't get through before the break. Well, I don't know really how to explain that half of football. The second fucking goal, I'll take my fucking shit there, because that was awful defending. The first one was a rebound goal. Rodriguez has done nothing this game, apparently. I know thinking about bringing Carpenter off because he's injured, but Rodriguez might have to come off as well. Maybe do a double striker change. He's not scored all episode. I know we're not saying it, but maybe Rodriguez is washed. Brighton leading Liverpool 1-0. Chelsea leading West Ham 2-1. It's 1-1 between Leicester and Bournemouth. 1-0 to Nottingham Forest over Burnley. And at the 30-minute mark between Everton and Manchester City, it's 0-0. And Manchester United lead Wolves at Molineux 30 minutes in. But we've not really taken advantage of that, despite being... I mean, are we the better team? We've had 2 shots on target. I felt like we've done better than that, but maybe not. Been more even, yeah. I suppose that's probably the right word for it. 65 to 35 in terms of possession. We had a lot of the ball. But 6 shots to 5, but the expected goals have gone Southampton's way, 2 to 1.1. When you look at the shooting, 3 off target, not very good. And with Carpenter still holding on that shoulder for dear life, we'll bring on Blanchard. Rodriguez might come off for Carlson as well. We'll just see. I'm hoping that's not a long term because Carpenter has had it bad enough already recently. I've been injured. Moffat wins it back. It's going to fall to Chavez. Anyway, Diop. Wilson. Moffat's making the overlap. But they fucking read it. It was very obvious what it was going to do. But, like, still. We fucking cunts. This isn't Southampton I'm playing against. This is bloody Barcelona in disguise. Oh, De Santos, mate. He's been phenomenal today. Phenomenally annoying. I can't do anything without getting tackled instantly. Yeah, it's one of these games. Fuck it all off, honestly. Just fuck it all off. It was one of these games from the outset, really, wasn't it? When they got that rebound goal, I should have known. You know when it's not going to be your day. You get that feeling where it's not going to be your day. Good pass across, and Vega makes it 3. There's always one game, always one, where our team just collapses. And I don't really know why. First goal was a rebound goal. Second goal, fair enough, I did shit. That one, I felt like we should have closed down on the way through as well. But Higgins might be a fraud. Barlow. Try to find Rodriguez, who's done nothing today, this episode. A couple of assists, but hasn't bagged. Can't find a way through here. Apparently George Bellows faster than Carlos Rodriguez. Or better even. Not faster, because they weren't in a race, but you know what I mean. I'm committing my defenders like an idiot now. I've lost my head. Don't let this be a rout, boys. That's all I'm saying at this point. Oh my god. I cannot, and I won't. I'm not having this. It's been saved by Higgins and bounced off of Flores into my net. I don't want to. I don't want it all. I can't be arsed. This is why the defensive record will go to shit. Because of games like this. Cool. Didn't want the perfect episode anyway, you know. 4-0 Southampton, yeah. Alright. I can't do any. Their tackling is sublime. They get everything. Ibrahim's trying his best at the back here, but no one else wants to go along with him. Oh, Barlow gets his ball intercepted. This is not Southampton. Blanchard, get us one back, mate. Yeah, cool. That sums up today in a nutshell. Game heard you say it could be a perfect episode. That's a bit stop to it. Yeah, I fucking jinxed it from the outset, didn't I? But that fucking Flores own goal just kind of, it gets me a bit annoyed. Because the thing is, I thought he dribbled it into his own net, but apparently I had a touch. An extra touch with Flores. And then Higgins pushed me away from it. That's going to be offside against Blanchard. Fucking hell. Why do we have these games? Why can't I just be consistent? Why can't we be consistent? I don't get it. Chavez, get that. Oh my god. Chavez might be the worst out of the four in terms of defenders. I thought about it now. Chavez might be the worst. Like, he's not bad, but today he's not shown up. That's the fucking Rodriguez, and it's just going to lock onto Blanchard because he's right there, innit? It's one of these games where the opponent isn't actually the opponent. I'm playing, it says Southampton on the tin, but I'm playing against bloody AC Milan or Barcelona. Abraham, good block. At least Wolves may drop points. Yeah, but Arsenal are right on our asses as well. If they win, they'll probably go even with us. Oh no, they already played, didn't they? They are even with us at the moment. Right? Am I tripping? Suppose we're going to make some changes as well. We've got Forest up next. Did I not bring Bishop again? I swear I put Bishop on the bench. Oh, fuck it all. Hobson, come on. I don't really care at this point. We've lost, haven't we? We're not making this back. Rodriguez can fuck off as well. He's been a fraud today. How's he hit that over the bar? I don't know. I just don't know. I've hit it with next to no power. It's gone over the bar. Corner, Southampton. Triple change for us. Will it change anything? Hope it gets a goal or two at least. Hobbs. Wolves. Wilson. We've got Wolves on the brain. They just read me every time. And they've just got... how have they got everyone back so fast? And now I've got nobody marking Yashin. Good save, Higgins. Yalchin, for record, not Yashin, just to make it clear. Juan Cruz de los Santos, why they're bringing him off, I don't know. He's been a fucking force. They've got their own Rodriguez. Might do better than our Rodriguez. Been a stinker. He's been alright today in terms of assists, but this game and last game, non-existent. Why is it falling to them when I've headed it away? You gotta ask these questions. Carlson might get one here. I don't care. I don't care how lucky it is. It's not Carlson either. It's Bobby Hobbs. I don't care how lucky it is. I'm not going to go celebrate it though. I'm not celebrating it. I thought it was Carlson. It was Hobbs. The touch was not the right touch, but thankfully a defender messed up as well. And Hobbs manages to find a finish. I don't know how it's going in. I'm going to be honest. I don't care how it's going in either. I'm not going to ask questions. I was meant to ball roll inside and then take the shot on, but apparently it decided it was just going to flick it up instead. At least we got a goal back, I suppose. I know Bobby Hobbs has his gritty stuff, but I can't gritty with Bobby Hobbs 4-1 down, can I? 4-1. But by no means are we making a comeback, I don't think. Definitely not winning and getting the perfect episode. There might be an outside chance of 4-all, but I wouldn't bet on it. Barlow gets closed down. George Bello might be the best left back in the world, apparently. He just can't get past him. Loyo Dees try to find somebody in the box. I think it was Bello again. Try to header it away. Loses the header. Bello. Blocked by Chavez. I can't win fucking shit all here, man. Why do I just lose it again? I feel like we've got... It feels like, you know those games where you feel like they've got more than 11 players? It feels like that. We're being accurate. Oh, Carlson tried to slide, but we've just not slid. I can't fucking put anything together, boys. I'm fucking shit. I've decided. I've come to a decision. I'm fucking shit. Well, a good episode today as well, but then you get one of these, and it just ruins your whole holiday. Chavez is on fraud watch. Maybe not on fraud watch, but he's not the best out of the defenders. If I have to pick between the starting defenders at the moment, it's probably Bull and Martin. Ibrahim's definitely third choice at the moment, but Chavez falling further and further behind. At least based off the today. Oh my god, you've got the fucking joking me. I've got the ball through there. Great save, Higgins. I'm glad you're making saves. Now it's 4. Appreciate making one of the saves once we're 4-0 down. Thanks, Higgins. Legit. Now he starts being a goalkeeper. Follow up over the bar, thankfully. Oh man, I don't understand. This isn't Southampton we've played today. I mean, I don't mind the Southampton fans getting loud and rowdy now. They're getting 3 points while they're in the relegation scrap over a team that should be putting this away without issue and closing the gap at the top. But it just hasn't happened. It hasn't been our day today. The fact that we've got a singular goal is honestly more than we deserve. Carpenter's probably our best player and he got subbed off at half-time and injured. Oh, Blanchard's provided absolutely nothing. Carlson's trying his best to do something, but their defence is on a different level for some reason. Sorry. Was I not there with Ibrahim? Did I miss the memo? Oh, for fuck's sake, that's a good touch. Whatever, fucking game's over anyway. There goes the goal difference. There goes the goals against that we had. I should have just fucking trusted my gut and stayed with Nielsen, man. I can't believe that. It's just one of those games, isn't it? I wasn't even close with Ibrahim. Whatever, man. Whatever. Higgins may not get a game again for a long time. He's definitely not getting the game against Forest that he was going to get. I can't just have someone concede 5 and then suddenly play the next game. He's getting dropped. Oh, it's a cup game, but Nielsen's coming in. Wilson tried one of his runs and it's still saved. Karma for mocking me losing 8-1, I'm afraid. Well, at least I'm not losing 8-1, I suppose. There's a positive to this. But it's just crazy how, like, we're doing so well and then suddenly the game changes into this. Into a game where you just can't do anything you want. Everything goes perfectly and then it just suddenly goes to bollocks. Out of nowhere, for no reason. Well, Higgins won't be starting for a bit. Chavez won't be starting for a bit. Honestly, I want to drop Rodriguez as well. Offered us diddly squat that game. It's just a fucking joke. I generally think both keepers are ass, but the problem is goalkeepers as a whole suck. These mistakes would happen to any keeper. I don't know, you know. I think if we had Nielsen, Probably stop some of those, but it is what it is. It's done now. And yeah, Higgins won't be seeing the pitch for a little while. Fucking hell, 5 point. That was not Southampton we just played. I'm sorry, it wasn't. 57 to 43 turns possession, 17 shots to 9. 5.5 expected goals to 1.7. We did not just play Southampton. That wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm not believing it. Our man of the match, if you could fucking pick one, was Prince Ibrahim. Definitely the best out of a bad bunch today. Tried his best all around, but everyone else was shit. 7.7. Chavez was not a 7.5. This game can fuck itself off. Assist in a 7.4 for Duncan Wilson. Moffat done alright, I suppose. Higgins gets a 7 rating, 6 saves, 4 conceded at 10 shots on target. Of course, we had the 1 own goal from Iago Flores, who I was just hyping up. A goal and a 7 rating for Bobby Hobbs. Somehow got a goal. Wilson somehow got an assist for that. I don't know. Flores put the ball into his own net. I'm not fully blaming that on him because Higgins tried to push him out of the way. But a lot of players here didn't give us what we needed. And maybe different choices should have been made today. Yeah, it's a fair result. Southampton fucking did us, but that was not Southampton. I refuse to believe it. Gabri Veiga made the difference. We knew he would. A goal and 2 assists. 8.8 for him. 8.3 from Musa and the assist. 7.9 for Yashin or Yalcin. Yalchin? Don't know how to pronounce it. Goal and assist anyway for him. Luciano Rodriguez. Their Rodriguez actually did something off the bench. They actually did something today. But their whole team was good. Buick with the goal of 7.5 as well. They've actually got quite a good team in there, to be honest. It's still a team we should be beating without any excuse. But they're not woeful. Decent players in there. Yeah, some ballers. Definitely. Well, we continue to wait for the perfect episode. Wolves dropped points, but they still got a point. So we'll be 2 points behind Wolves. 5 points behind Spurs. I think we're level with Arsenal. If I remember correctly. But we got dusted there. Yeah, they were just fucking clear of us. But I refuse to believe that I played against Southampton, but ultimately they did better than us. I don't really know, to be honest, how we got turned around. Or turned over, whatever the fuck it said. Higgins starting probably was a mistake. Chavez as well. He said he got 7.5, but I just don't see how. Ibrahim was definitely the better out of the two. I should have had either Martin or Bull in there, but are we 4th behind Wolves, Spurs, Arsenal? I think we've got 3rd on goal difference. And Luka Carpenter's only a 5-day injury. It's not too bad. He'll miss the Forest game. But he'll be back for the City game if he was playing it. Real Sociedad want to swap Alex Garcia and 19.8 million for Nicholas Nielsen. It's not happening, especially not now. Higgins has dropped 5 to fucking Southampton. International management offer from Sweden. Fuck off. And Ike Martin wants the game. I don't see why he wouldn't, to be honest. He's been good. It'll probably be him and Ibrahim. Or him and Bull. I don't know. Don't know yet. Not really caring at this moment in time. That's a thought for next time. I've given up for today. 5-1 loss is not very good. Kick off next time in the FA Cup anyway, so it's a good break. I think most of the other teams have played their games. Any shocks? Portsmouth have sent City to a replay. Sunderland knocked out Brighton, or Bradford even. Fucking pain. Middlesbrough. Bolton and Arsenal are going to a replay. Man United win. Hull win. Newcastle beat Southampton. Thank you, Newcastle. Bit of fucking revenge for us there. And then we've got us and a few other games to go yet. Premier League standings, we are third on goal difference. I know that much. It's just gaps are opening up now a bit more. And Chelsea are in there like swimwear. They've caught up. It's getting close. I think we should be fine in terms of top four. But if we're going to go for a Premier League title, we can't just be dropping random games 5-1, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm being transparent. That can't run. That can't happen. Because if it happens, then we ain't winning the Premier League. It's as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Spurs top on 53, Wolves in second on 51, we're third on 49. Arsenal are joint with us on goal difference. They won all their games today, though, I think. Oh no, they drew with Bournemouth. Maybe we just suck, I don't know. Chelsea, they're in fifth. Newcastle, Man United, Man City, all about it. Man City even closer, but Man United are actually quite far off. It's really a top 7 race at this point. Brighton and Leicester complete the top half. As you continue to read down. Where are Liverpool? Liverpool are in 16th. They're only 4 points off the drop. If Liverpool get relegated, that would be historic. West Ham, Burnley, and Luton relegation spots at the moment. Luton got a point somewhere. Whoever dropped points against Luton. What the fuck? Who did they drop points? Oh, Everton. Makes a bit more sense. They're around the relegation area as well, but Liverpool are 4 points off the drop. That is mental. But next time, FA Cup, we kick it off against Nottingham Forest. In the next episode, we will have the end of deadline day. I don't think we'll make any moves. We might make a few more out the club. Into the club, I'm not sure yet. Probably not. But we may sign some cover somewhere potentially. So we got that against Nottingham Forest. Then we have Man City at the Etihad. We have Liverpool at the Victoria Park, thankfully. We're going to take on West Ham at the London Stadium before coming back to face Arsenal. It's not an easy episode, basically, is what I'm saying. If we get past Nottingham Forest, the Arsenal game probably will get postponed to the next episode after that, because probably the Forest game will either happen somewhere around here, or if it's international duty, it'll either happen up here or down here in this row as well. So if we have to get past Forest to keep our objective going there, but we'll see what happens next episode. But that is the next episode's fixtures. Take a look at the stats then at the end of this episode. The top goal scorer in the FA Cup is a Bradford City player named Fernandez. Now I'm going to have to take a little gander into who he is and what the fuck he's doing at Bradford if he's that good. But what I was wanting to look for was the Premier League top goal scorers. Rodriguez not scored today has kind of slowed him down in the Golden Boot race. Enrique sits top, 17 in 23. Martinelli 16 in 23 for Arsenal. Garnacho on 14 for Wolves. And then Haaland and Tell share joint, technically it's joint fourth, but 5th and 6th in the positions there with 13 goals each. Blanchard on 11. Now he scored a couple today. Not too bad. Serrano on 8. I suppose if worse comes to worse, we could push Serrano up to striker. Assists. Top assister is Blanchard with 10 assists. 9 assists for Rodriguez. 8 for Serrano as well, who's doing well in his debut season. Wilson has 7 assists there. And I don't think anyone else features for us in this column here. And then clean sheets. Top now is Ederson with 9. Lafont with 6. Horn with 6 as well. Lopez with 5. And then a host of goalkeepers on 4, including Kepa, Onana, and Nielsen. We now know Higgins has 1. But has he made it onto the board? He has! George Higgins makes it on the board. He has 1 clean sheet. That game against Norwich, I believe it was. Take a look at the squad then. See how things are going. Stats. 23 appearances is the most for Blanchard. 22 for Wilson, Serrano, and Rodriguez as well. Top goal scorer, Carlos Rodriguez. 15 goals for the Peruvian Prince. Didn't score today, but I don't know. I don't really know what to do about the striker situation because none of them can score consistently. 11 for Blanchard, 8 for Serrano. Do we just push him up to striker perhaps? 7 for Wilson, 5 for Roberts, 4 for Shabalala out on loan at Bournemouth, 3 for Carpenter, 3 for Carlson. Or do we just promote Carlson and give him more game time? 2 for Diop, 2 for Maresca, 2 for Bishop, 1 each for Bole, Sutherland, Hobbs, and Barlow. Barlow, I thought he'd done more. But I don't think he's been outright bad, has he? Let's be real. And then assists, Bradshaw with 10, Serrano with 9, Rodriguez with 9, Wilson with 7, Roberts with 5, Carpenter with 5, 3 for Bishop, 2 for Miranda, 2 for Carlson, 1 each for Chavez, Sutherland, Diop, Maresca, Moffat, and Martin. And the clean sheets happen mostly when Blanchard and Serrano play, so let's just keep that in mind. Play Blanchard and Serrano, we'll get the clean sheets in it. Also, loan growth. How's the loan growth looking? Nora Armstrong at 1 to 74. Sabello and Cosi at 4 to 65. Louis Myers at 4 to 73. Jasper Wheeler up 2 to 72. Ayander and Cosi up 6 to 64. Reese McGregor up 2 to 78. Mikael Pettersson up 8 to 64 already. Victor Lindgren up 4 to 78 as well. Some of these players I wish I could keep on, but I just don't know what I'm going to do with them. And of course we've got some other loanees, but I just need to find where they are. Shabalala up 3 to an 86. I think that's it. So that is where we're at. We'll go over the news and then we'll leave it for today. Hobbs' first goal of the season, not enough. That's his first goal of the season. Oh, it is, isn't it? Hobbs opened his account for the season, but his effort can help his side avoid defeat against the hands of Southampton. Bolton draw 2-2 with Arsenal, which is intriguing to see what happens in that replay. Wigan beaten 2-0 by Reading. Burnley beat Lincoln 3-1. Hull beat Barnsley. Uh, 3-0 win for Hull. And Tuta, coming in for Nottingham Forest on a high wage. Hopefully he's not high performing. But we'll face them to kick off next episode. Manuel Moyano, we saw him earlier in the save. He's a Spanish regen striker. I don't know who he's a regen of, but he's gone to Bayern in that move. See if there's any other moves. Mateus Fernandez has gone to Monaco or Valencia from Monaco. And then James Maddison does make a switch to Roma. Any more interesting ones? Renan Lodi off to Almeria. Bradley Locko has gone to Getafe. And then Aldero has gone to West Ham. Shoulder injury sees Carpenter sidelined for 5 days. Carpenter has picked up an injury. Shoulder. Well, it's a bruised shoulder. He'll be back soon. Be out of action for about 5 days. Villarreal interested in Nielsen. We already know about that. We know that people want our players. But we're just not budging. Unless they have an actual stinker. Which they might be budging after that. Liverpool are 1,000% going to smash us. They play like Liverpool of old. If you mean in this career mode, I don't know. They do stink. If you mean in real life with Manchester United, yeah, they're going to batter us. So, let's cover both bases there. Objective, how are we doing for manager rating? 83, moderate. We're doing alright. We ain't going to do the players born in Asia. I don't think we have the capability to do this because the players that we brought in aren't good enough. And the ones that we have that are good enough have been put out on loan. Financially, we've done it. We'll probably do at least one of these. And we've got no continental success. Sorry, how's continental success a medium if we've got no fucking continental success to do? Whatever. Anyway, that is going to wrap up this episode of the Hartlepool United career mode. I'm going to leave it there for today. Mixed bag in the end. We did get 4 wins on the trot, and then we got fucking battered by Southampton from out of nowhere for no reason as well. But it has been a decent episode overall. 4 wins out of 5. Progression in the FA Cup. And a difficult episode next time. But I'm hoping that we can do something. I'm hoping we can get further in the FA Cup at the very least. And in terms of the Prem, I just hope we don't drop out of the top 4. Because if we drop out of the top 4, it's going to be fucking difficult to get back in. But that's how the table looks to the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Peace.